Yeah, don't wait for me. I'm good.
Okay.
That's debatable.
No, he says don't wait on him. So don't serve him food. Don't serve him drinks.
I was going to say, 'cause
Good
there's definitely some
lord.
weight on him.
I will tip you, sir. Just bring me another daiquiri. That'll do. Thank you very much. Hurry up. What did my last label? Not doing it quick enough. Hurry up.
I'm not fast enough for this group. That's
Oh,
nah.
lovely.
I'm just
I've
gonna let
known
it all go, whoosh,
I've
and
known Tony
smile.
for I don't know what 35 years though, so it's all good.
Since I was about 24, so it's only about 25. I'm not as old as you, mate.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a
yeah,
certain level of sarcasm that comes with long-term familiarity with friends.
Yes, for
yeah.
sure.
Friends.
Right then, so we'll start with Carafish. If you want to give a quick introduction of your character.
Alrighty. I am playing Irma Gordimer, and she is a medic and a novelist, freelance writer, and yeah, she is originally from South Africa, and yeah, I think that's probably what you really need to know as we get going.
Yeah,
Okay. So Dan, if you would like to go next.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm playing Connor Joyce. Connor is an Irishman. Um, some of you know some of his past because we have relationships on our teammates sheet. Um, but in effect, he has to be careful if he goes back to Ireland not to go to Dublin. And the reason for that is that he was involved in the taking down of the IRA. So going back to Dublin would be not good for his health. Um, so currently, he has travelled to where us guys are using one of his cover identities, which you may know, which is Finn or Finland O'Donoghue from Cork, to be sure. So, Connor is good with his fists. He's good at disguises. He's not so good with a gun, but he's more dangerous up front. So that's him, basically.
Okay, and then Angelicus.
I am playing Mademoiselle Dumas, Claudette. She is mostly wealthy, pretty good at driving, really good at driving. Best friends with Gordimer, and gets on all right with Joyce, but Joyce doesn't really like being in the car with her.
It's because you're a maniac. I don't like being in the car with Anthony either.
I'm a world rally driving champion. Now shush you.
You may notice that all the characters' last names are based on novelists of the country they're from.
I did see Pratchett.
Hmm.
Yes, Dumas, yes.
Yes,
I
from
don't
one of
know
my
how
favourite
posh,
books,
but
The Three Musketeers.
Indeed.
I've got one written in almost Old English downstairs. It's all V's and whatnot. It's interesting.
Mm.
So, we don't know about Pratchett. Is he sort of expected but not there yet?
Um, he'll be called in if needed. He's probably on a rifle range practicing with his sniper rifle.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. So, to start with, it is a Friday morning in a wet autumn London. I would like each of you to roll me a d6. Whoever rolls the highest gets a phone call. That's a 3. That's a 2.
2.
I can't see what you
5.
rolled, Angelicus.
5 he got.
A 5. Right. Dumas. Oh, to give it correct pronunciation, Damar.
I prefer
Your phone
dumbass.
rings.
What
Wanna be a
time is
dumbass?
it?
Oh, schoolboy humour.
What time is it, please?
It's early in the morning. Well, it's say 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'm still asleep.
Okay.
I've had
Attention,
a-
10 heures,
I've had a-
wake up.
And night, so unless the phone is near the bedside table, I may be struggling to hear it.
Yeah, your burner phone is ringing. And
Ah,
it doesn't stop.
merde. Yes. Hello.
You hear
Oh.
the sound of a car revving and the voice speaking. It's a contact you have from us ex-German secret police, former GSG-9. You all refer to him as Herman the German.
Herman, why are you waking me up? You know you're not to phone me before 11.
You're the first number that came up. I've got a problem. One of my friend's daughters got kidnapped from a music festival. They've taken one of the girls to on a truck and headed into England. The other one is heading south to Italy. I'm chasing down the one for Italy. I'll text you the registration of the vehicle. This is a criminal organisation. Police are a waste of time. You need to find that lady before she disappears.
Oh, I hope the festival was someone good playing at the very least.
It's one of those techno music things, don't ask me.
Ah, scheiße.
What language is that? Scheiße.
Herman will know. Yes. Give me a moment. Fumbling with the phone. Oh yes, I have your message.
Yeah.
You could have given me the make and model of the vehicle as well. I'll look it up.
A
It's fine.
white articulated truck. With-
Fairly easy to
depending on-
catch and then.
So,
I have a couple of friends of mine also in London, so if you don't mind, I will contact them as well.
yeah, good. Call me back with any further information.
Will do, Herman, will do. Obviously, I'll get on with it since it's time critical.
Right. So this is your brief. The German girl who is heading to England, her name is Doro Ziegler. 21-year-old. The truck is a white articulated truck. Don't know what the cargo box on the back colour would be, whether it's a solid one with curtains. Don't know because it wasn't on at the time. The truck's registration is BK56IDK.
I don't know.
Yes.
What year? Sorry, out of character. What year are we playing this in?
Now,
Okay.
just a point of reference, I know nothing about vehicles.
I work in the motor industry, so yeah.
I kind of got that.
Basically, there are obviously quite a few free websites that you can put a vehicle's registration into, and it brings you up the basic MOT information for that vehicle. So it'll give you make, model, axle, weight, all that sort of information.
Well, in that case, you can get that information easy enough.
So based on registration, I use one at work. It's called Free Car Check, and I can put that registration into it, and it'll tell me it's a Iveco XYZ. And it'll obviously list various information that's generally available.
Whatever truck a truck driver operating out of London would have.
Well, articulated, he needs an HGV2 license because you obviously can't drive anything over 7.5 tons without specialist licensing. So yeah, I will actually give Kara's character a call first because she is my best friend, Gordimer.
Okay.
What are you doing on a
HGV
Friday
one.
morning in London?
Early morning. I think she's already up. She's got her tea and she is sitting at the computer working on whatever draft of her 11th novel is in at this point. Early morning writing. It's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And the phone rings.
Ring,
Hello?
ring. Gordy, got a job.
Yeah. Oh, a job. What kind of a job?
Search and rescue.
Ooh. And I will ask for the details, but I'm not going to make you tell me
The
all of them all over again.
Truck.
Yep.
Girl
Missing
kidnapped.
girl? Ugh.
Yeah, they've used quite a big truck for one girl, so I don't know whether they've captured her using her vehicle, because it's an articulated, it's like
Oh.
16, 18 wheels.
hmm Well,
So,
I'm in.
cool. Who else is around?
Oh gosh, I don't
Isn't
know. You
Finn
could.
around or under his Finn identity?
He might be. Should definitely give him a call.
Well, even if he's not, he'll probably be more local than one of the others. All right, I will give Mr. Finn a call.
Right, I'm going to run Sarah Alcott as a backup character if you need her assistance, because she's a hacker. She can log in from
hmm
foreign cities. So if you need any of the digital intrusion skills she's got, But
That'll
one
be
of you
useful
will be,
because
one of you will be rolling for her.
that will be useful because obviously we could use it to infiltrate the traffic camera network, which will help
Yeah.
us track and locate the vehicle.
Because we've got
Nice.
smart motorways in England.
Smart, yeah, okay.
Come on,
They're
everyone
called
forget
smart
about yourself.
motorways. Ridiculous.
Well, we've got a camera system as well, so we can probably sort of track a lot of the city centre stuff.
Yeah. Yep. So, anyway, who's phoning me?
Me, Dumas.
Okay, it's not answered by me. It's answered by a female voice, and you hear me in the background. Could you pass me my? Oh, sorry. Could you pass me my phone, darling, please? And then I'll pick up the phone. Hello, who is it with yourself? Do you know what time it is in the morning?
I know. Herman woke me up.
Oh, Herman the German.
Jawohl, we have a job.
Yeah. I see. Where are we meeting? I'm in a hotel at the moment, the Davenport.
That's good. So am I.
You're in the Davenport. I meet you downstairs for breakfast. 2 pints of Guinness each. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Excellent.
Maybe. Definitely something English.
Right. I see you're in about 20 minutes. Call it 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes.
15. Be quick.
Okay. I'll get dressed. Make my apologies. Tell whatever her name is that the room's hers for the rest of the
Whatever her
day.
name is. Okay.
Apologies. And I'll go downstairs for breakfast. Having a quick
I'll-
shower.
Probably called
soup.
Chantal or something along those lines.
I'll ring Gordy back and say, well, apparently we're both in the Davenport. What hotel did you book into?
What hotel are you in?
Oh, am I in a
Gordy?
hotel? I have no idea.
Well,
Davenport.
you're a successful novice. You could have your own apartment in London.
I think I'm going with that one. I'm good with that. I'll head over there though. Oh, that's where we're meeting. Okay, breakfast.
You
Breakfast
know
sounds
it's where
great.
I always stay when I'm in London.
Of course. They do have the
not-
best breakfast.
I'm not sure how they let Joyce in, though.
Hey, I'll have you know. I know the concierge himself. So it is.
Mostly because he's probably thrown you out more times than you've actually been in here.
Only once, and that's supposed to be a secret. Be quiet with yourself. I go downstairs and I order. I will order 2 pints of Guinness and 1 pint of Kilkenny, because that's a softer drink, more suitable for a lady in my Irish point of view. That's for you.
But it's still a pint.
It's morning.
Claudette she counts as a guy, so she gets the Guinness, but you get a Kilkenny, which is a nicer drink.
I will not be
Right.
drinking the Guinness because I'm doing the driving. So
Oh,
I look at
no.
him and I look at him when I get down there. I look at him and sigh and go, "Always, always. You know I don't drink much alcohol," and I
I
order
know.
2 espressos.
But I have to buy it. But it'd be a shame to let it go to waste now, wouldn't it? I suppose I'd have to
Yes.
drink it for you.
There we go.
Right, so who's contacted Sarah for assistance? Or you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's useful to have a little bit of extra knowledge.
I don't know.
I think what we would do is we'll wait until we're all
Mhm.
assembled, go over the
Yeah.
initial information and what I've found out about the truck,
Good
and
plan.
then Dan can suggest, oh, well, if they're sort of moving someone on the roads, we can look up on the traffic cameras. Let's talk to Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, her name is. That's what I call her anyway. I don't know what you guys call her. I'm not so sure what's on your sheet. So yeah, I don't know anything about the job as yet, so I can't suggest that we phone her until I found out what the job is. Of
That's a
course.
fair call. That is a fair call. Right.
I'll
So
explain it to you over your first pint of Guinness.
So
That's
you'll
4
gather
seconds.
in the. Are you going for room service or are you in the general
That's a
dining
good
hall?
question.
In the general lounge.
Right.
He starts off in the general lounge. I sort of use one of my sort of wealthiness against the maitre d and get us a private booth in one of the
Yeah,
side rooms.
they have function rooms.
Yes, so I
Perfect.
commandeered one of those
hmm
by sense of personality and wealth.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no wonder you are my bestie. This makes perfect sense now.
Yes,
Nice.
Do I
Right.
notice Claudette in the private room?
I've dragged you over there with the pints.
Excellent. I would say, so to Claudette, I say, so Claudie, did the medication work? Did it get cleared up? And then I usher into the room and shut the door behind us. Just making sure that the maitre d' or whomever it might be that she knows heard that. That's all.
Right.
Just remember, after those 2 pints of Guinness, you're driving in a car with me next.
That's why I'm drinking the Guinness, dear girl. Have you never cottoned on yet?
I will make you pay for the cleaning like last time.
Has it got windows in this car? Can I undo them? There won't be any cleaning if I can undo the window.
I'll have to see what's obviously outside first.
I look at the second pint and a little tear comes in my eye. I'll put it down. Fine. Let's talk business instead.
Are you there, Cara?
Yep.
So,
Lordy,
Okay.
how are you? Are you right?
I'm fine, but I think we have more pressing things to discuss right now. We can
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
up
I'm sitting down. Look,
on the road.
Didn't even drink the second pint. I'm all ready.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Right. So, Herman has mislaid 2 girls. One of them, he's tracking himself, but he's asked us to pick up the other one, taken from festival, currently in an Arctic, bound somewhere. Probably grab something quick and sporty, and find out if we can catch up to the vehicle. So
Mhm.
yeah, obviously he's advised us to keep it on the down low, as there may be other extra legal forces in play. So yeah, be prepared for a little bit of rough and tumble.
I'll be prepared to patch you up, is what I'll be prepared for.
Do you think there's not much details to go on? Have you got anything at all on the Arctic?
Registration, make, model.
Why don't we phone Texas?
Yeah,
You know
traffic
what she's
network.
right.
Cameras.
She's great. Great.
There you go, Joyce. I think you just volunteered yourself.
Okay. All right. That's fine. 1 second. Right. Fine. I will phone Alcott. Do you want to roleplay this time?
right. Yeah, we will. Phone rings.
Hello, Texas. It's me, the one and only Connor Joyce. How is it with yourself?
I'm not doing an American accent.
That's fine.
Right. She just goes, don't tell me you've got an accounting issue again.
No, not at all. I got a case of a missing girl, so it is. A young girl's been kidnapped, and we have a registration number of an articulated lorry. And we need your delicate touch, Texas, to locate said vehicle in London, or actually, well, in England. Let's say in England by now.
Right. Well, she's got 14 points in digital intrusion. So, how much do you think she should spend on getting into the network?
2.
Yeah, I'll go with 2 because
Yep.
it's probably not going to be as well secured as you think.
Yeah,
Well,
probably not.
also, metagaming, the success roll is normally a 4, and the rule book tells you about spending like 2 points or something because it brings it down to a 2 plus. I think is a 1 a partial failure as such, Simon.
No, there isn't a failure. If you roll a 1, you just fail. There's no consequences. It's not like crit fail or anything.
Yeah, so you're gonna get you want a 2 plus, so adding 2 dice to it is gonna give us a 2 plus, right? So
Yeah, 50-50 chance.
cool. Let's spend 2 points.
Okay. And somebody want to roll a d6?
Go on, Kira. Go on.
Oh, no, I was pointing at you.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah, she's
You should do
on
it.
my screen. She's above you.
Pretty much,
Okay.
Dan. You're the bottom one of the partridge
How
fam.
many am I rolling here? Two.
Just 1d6.
Oh, I rolled 2. I've got a 2. Let me roll again. 5. Yeah, 5.
Right.
5.
On your screen, she basically sends a live stream of her computer screen as she breaks in very quickly to the. It's almost as if there's a back door she already has there.
Because she has.
Yeah.
She gets into the DMV records and the police national computer as well.
So,
Pulls up the
fantastic.
name of the owner and his home address and his work address. The homeowner, his name is Michael Croft.
Do the DMV records for the number plate match the information I've pulled up on the free one? So are
Yeah,
they not? Are
right
they using
after
cloned
it,
plates
probably.
or stolen
No.
plates?
It looks like everything above this looks like the driver is above and honest.
I wonder, can Texas, my darling, could you please also look up a camera for where his Arctic is normally parked and just see if it's still there, would you?
Will do. So, he lives in Brixton. Is it Brixton?
Brixton, yeah.
London. Suburb of London, yeah.
Southwest.
Electric
Yep.
Avenue. Electric Avenue.
That's the place. Right. His home address is a 2-up, 2-down mid-terraced house. And his work address is literally the next street over.
Okay.
He's self-employed, and she immediately finds his social media accounts, which doesn't require a skill roll. Every second post on his social media is about Arsenal. And it's usually photographs of his Jack Russell dog called Gunner.
Okay, sorry. Gunners. Anyway, sorry. I've got Arsenal cups downstairs. They're called that is what Arsenal's called, the Gunners, and that's their symbol because that's what it was originally. So just different country, right? Cool. Okay. Has he made any social media posts in the last short period of time or not?
Yeah, his last post was complaining about the food in France.
Well, if he's in France, then how's he driving his Arctic? Is what I will ask. On the cameras, the traffic cameras,
I want to know
can
how
we
he
zoom
parked
in
up
on one and
in
have a look at his
Brixton.
face?
One at a time, if you would.
Sorry, mate.
Go on, Dan.
Angelicus?
I was just saying, on the traffic cameras, can we zoom in and see his face? Does it match up with what it should be?
His truck isn't currently in England. It went through Port of Dover 2 days ago, and apparently it's coming back sometime today.
Okay, cool. Tony?
That sounds like his plates were cloned.
Either that or his
Potentially,
long
unless
distance
he's just
driver.
got a job.
Well, he's been away in a different country for a while this has been perpetrated. And obviously,
Yeah.
Herman only phoned me up this morning, so it was a relatively quick turnaround.
Yeah. If you were going to do that, this is me speaking, Danny, then you would want some kind of transport already arranged, I would think. So that's what he normally does, right? He
Yeah,
is a
he's a professional
long
long
haul.
distance truck driver.
Yeah, so it
Mhm.
might just be a job and know nothing about it whatsoever. He's just going to pick up a container and he's bringing it back. Maybe. Um, okay, so can we find out because he's due back today or shortly? Can we find out using his number plates what time he is arriving and is it coming via ferry or is it coming through? I think an Arctic is probably too big for the Channel Tunnel, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be
So
coming in through Port of Dover.
okay. So can Sarah find that time out?
Yep, she's doing that. She's also been scouting through his stuff. 9 months ago, his wife and children left him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, she's done some additional digging into his financials. Um, 9 months ago, he was drowning in debt.
But
There was a
now he's
lot of
not.
money going out
Oh.
and next to no income showing where it was going. Then, 5 months, 3 months ago, his bank account stabilized. He stopped taking money out.
So he's getting cash.
He's getting cash. Yeah.
Oh, he's had to make.
Hmm.
He's obviously made some interesting decisions if his wife and children have left him.
Yeah. Can Sarah
Who does he owe
Sarah
money to?
Alcott? That's one question. What I was going to say is, can we from his social media find his wife's social media and see if she's put on there? Can't believe this man's done that. That kind of thing.
No, she's blocked him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Would we be
with
able to get
time,
into her social media separately?
um, possibly. It would take time.
Cool.
Sarah will get on with doing that.
Cool. And we need to go to Dover to
Mm-hmm.
have a look at the incoming trucks. It just so
Well,
happens that possibly there might be a security guard down there we could
that's
uh,
what your network skill is
talk
for,
to.
your
Yeah,
contacts.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
Perfect.
it's about a 3 hour drive if you don't have any bad traffic troubles from London to
Ah,
Port of Dover
do we want to stop off via Brixton and see if we can find anything in his house
and his place of work.
and his place of work?
Brixton, bruv, isn't it? Sorry.
Ooh.
If we're going to
How
Brixton, I better
much
steal something fairly normal, so probably a BMW then.
how much time do we have before the arrival? I missed that
Uh,
if it
3
was said.
hours.
It's about
Well,
three
no,
hours
it's three
drive
hours
down
travel.
to
Ah, yeah,
Dover.
sorry.
You don't know when they're coming through.
Okay.
They're looking into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Olcott's still getting sort of the ferry bookings and stuff for us to get the timings.
Well, if it
Um,
wasn't for the suspicious amounts of deposits of money, I'd say go straight to Dover, but that.
Well, like I say, his account stabilized, as in all
Mm-hmm.
the money that was constantly going out for week, day, just went stopped off. So it's obviously where he's
So
still seems to
someone
be
is
spending. He's
he's
spending money
living by
from a different
cash.
income source. Yeah,
right.
and we all know in the criminal community, cash is king.
Sure.
Or he's made some sort of deal to help him out of whatever financial instability. And
Right.
yes,
Mhm.
If it weren't for that, I'd say let's go straight there. But stopping off might be a good idea.
bit of
So
background work.
you do what's called a close target recce. Yeah, we'll drive by his house, have a look out the windows, just see if there's anything, anybody hanging about that's obvious. I'd say it's going to be about lunchtime now.
Okay.
So there's a few people milling about, probably just getting up. There's obviously a Turkish barber's at the corner of the street. Because we're
Obviously.
inundated with those at the moment in England.
Obviously.
I'm gonna go
Um,
and get
it's
Donna.
Barbers, he said, not.
I know, but there's gonna be one of them as well.
across the road.
Yeah.
It's a simple, unassuming mid-terraced house. It's just like two upstairs bedrooms, two downstairs rooms, maybe a cellar.
Ooh.
It's not been filled in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what these old terraced houses are like.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a big house if it's in Brixton, like Victorian style. So, 4-meter tall ceilings and all that kind of stuff. And just quite narrow, but goes back a long way. That
Yeah,
kind of
that's
thing.
that's probably the sort of thing you're looking at.
Okay. Um, does anyone have any relevant skills about? I don't electrical surveillance. I don't have. About looking to see if there's any cameras or getting inside.
The skills for breaking and entering is called intrusion. Oh, sorry, infiltration.
Infil. I've got intimidation, interrogation. Is it on the other? It might be on those
It's on
ones.
general.
It's on the
No, it's on
generals.
general.
Abilities. Yeah, I'm
Nope,
not good
I've
at
got
that.
nothing.
I've got 3.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I take it you want me to go and see if I can get in the door.
Oh, you'd never suggest such a thing.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Well, you've 2 points of
Gordy,
entry.
we know what you like doing.
You can go front door, or you can jump the back fence into the backyard and go through the back door.
How
Looking
big is
at-
his dog?
It's a Jack Russell.
Yeah,
Okay.
whichever then.
It'll
Yeah,
probably
not-
lick you to death.
Exactly. They're adorable. Okay,
It'll
so
bark at the dog.
yeah, I feel I with also being decently athletic, I think I'm gonna go for the fence.
Right. So
Cool.
it's simple enough. It's a low garden wall, about 4
Okay.
feet. That's easy to hop over.
Okay, nice.
Straight to the back patio door.
Mhm.
And I'm going to assume you've got a basic lockpick set on you.
Sounds good to me. That
That's
sounds
good.
like a good assumption
Sensible thing to
for
have.
her set of abilities. That makes sense.
Right. So it's going to be a difficulty 3 or better to open this lock, because
Okay.
patio doors are notoriously easy to break into.
Okie dokie, sounds good to me. So if I wanted to spend a point on that, that would then be
It- yeah.
okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, I rolled a 3.
Excellent. With that,
Yay.
with a click, click, and the door slides open. You do not hear the sound of a dog.
He might have
Hmm.
taken it with him
He may have done.
Yeah.
He may have
If
left
it's
it
a
in his
small
workplace.
dog. No.
in a kennel
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
All
There is a
right.
dog bed in the corner.
Mhm.
The walls are festooned with big photos of famous players of Arsenal, whoever
Ah.
they are.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but my character might. Fair
I'm
enough.
not. I'm a rugby guy. I'm not a football guy. I like proper sport.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay.
I mean, either, but yeah.
I'll show you the video later. The difference between football and rugby. You'll like it.
Oh well, there's something. This is more for Cara than from us. But what they say about rugby and football is a game of gentlemen played by thugs, and rugby is a game for thugs played by gentlemen, which is very true.
I like that. That's good. That's real good. All right. Probably just doing quick scans of each room until something looks interesting, honestly.
Okay. The
any
kitchen
water in the dog
hasn't
bowl?
done the washing up in the kitchen for a few days
Yeah. If
before
he's
he
gone,
left.
that makes sense. Yep.
The bin's full of microwave meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is somebody
Kinda
that's
sad.
living, the single life.
Yeah. Mhm.
There are obviously plenty of tins of dog food in. In fact, the dog food looks better quality than the food he's putting in himself.
That's a good
My
point.
opinion of him just went up a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There isn't any dog food out though, is there, in a bowl or anything like that?
No,
No,
there's no dog food out
Okay.
in a bowl.
Okay, so he's
There is
either
some
taken
water
it-
in the base of a bowl that's not completely dehydrated yet,
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
but there's no sign of the dog. The back bedroom, it's just a spare bed in there, not even any bedding on it. The main bedroom, it's got a big Arsenal, bed sheet on it, because
Okay.
clearly he's a fan.
Sado.
Yep. Yep.
And
All right.
that's it. He's even got Arsenal soap in the bathroom.
I mean-
Wow.
I mean,
Making
my son was
notes
a junior
for my
plumber,
next
so I can't say
novel.
anything.
Like this is the kind of detail you need for a character in a novel for sure. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's good. So if we've looked at all
But
the
also,
rooms, there may be a
Mhm.
loft, an attic, and then maybe a cellar.
You can
Yep, I
access the
heard
cellar.
cellar.
You can access the cellar through the kitchen by the
Okay.
back of the stairs that leads down.
Yep, for
It's a
sure.
dry cellar and it's just full of cardboard boxes with Christmas decorations in it
Hmm.
and other just boxes of tat
Okay,
that he needs to sort out at some point, maybe.
sure. Yep,
Nothing expensive.
like
In the
every
loft,
basement or cellar everywhere.
pretty
Yeah.
much. And the loft space, somebody's knocked the bricks out from further down the street, so they've got a crawl space that can go up and down the roof.
Oh,
That's
okay.
interesting. So you can enter his property here, miss a couple of
Hmm.
properties, and come out here. That's
Yes,
interesting, isn't it? I think we
That
have
is
to
interesting.
investigate, right? I think we
yeah.
have to investigate.
You're telling me to go that way, eh?
Uh, I'm just
I'm
saying. I think
assuming
we
you've
have.
got some sort of communication set up between it, like
We
Bluetooth
must have
phones.
phones. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've all
I
got
mean, just
phones.
little earpieces, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Bluetooth. Yeah.
and we're spies or we're spies. I'm sure we've got something better than
I
your,
mean,
your
it's
average
at least worth.
Samsung
You
earpiece.
see, the thing is, that's what a spy would use because you wouldn't want to appear like a spy with high tech gear. You
Right,
want
Yes,
the normal
exactly. You want
everyday.
to look like a normal person. I'm supposed to be here.
Uh,
This is what I'm
and
doing.
to be honest, most of our gear will probably come via Allcut anyway. So although it would be maybe generic bolt, there may be
Yeah,
some sort of software
it's
upgrades.
yeah, you've
Okay.
got some special apps on the phones you've been issued that make you untraceable, and that you can use
just
any network.
I've just rolled a two on my tradecraft. I mean, I see nothing wrong with using spyware.
Okay,
I
I,
didn't,
I
I
will
Well,
need
didn't
to
add
find
anything to
somewhere
it.
to
It's just a
park the
standard
vehicle
feature.
we came in, so I'm not looking suspicious.
Cool.
yes,
Um,
of course I will go see where this leads, but if it's going out of a private residence, I don't think I'm going to go down through an occupied house. Let's just put it that way.
well, as you go along,
sure.
the
Let's
aroma of cannabis begins to fill your nostrils.
Ugh.
The right at the far end of this row of terraced
He's
houses,
got a grow farm.
row house, right?
Oh.
And it looks like they basically run a cable along and are stealing a bit of power from every house in the street to
Aha.
feed this grow house at the end.
Okay, so he may or may not have anything to do with that, but no, okay, interesting.
Well, it
Reporting
depends. When
back,
you're
and I'm
sorry,
getting
Carl.
out of here before I get a contact high.
I,
When you got into the void and found the crawl space, was his the entrance to that space? Is that what I'm saying? So was his the
No,
first one?
it looks like because it's in sort of middle of the street, it runs the
Mhm.
full length, and the grow house is on the corner.
Okay.
So someone's basically knocked through.
Yeah, if
Yes.
Yeah,
if the
but,
bricks are
but
on, yeah. It looks like it's coming from, yeah, that makes sense.
so
irrespective.
there's actually an entrance stroke exit, one that goes towards the grow house, and one that goes the other way
The other.
along the terrace.
Theoretically, you could go all the way along the roof to any of the houses in the terrace.
Hmm.
See, irrespective of anything else, we were all ex-law or some kind of enforcement, right?
Right.
Do we want to leave a drug
Maybe
house down there?
it's only cannabis.
If it was
It
more
is
than
only
cannabis.
I mean, at the very least, I think we might want to consider tipping off the police or previous network or contact or something.
I
But
could
not
put a call in.
until not until after we have a look at his
Right.
Arctic, right? Because that might tip him off and so on and so forth.
Worth
Right.
worth
Okay.
noting, yes.
So,
Also, it might be full of cash. Just saying.
well, cash is king. So his place of work is the next street over.
Oh, nice. How convenient.
Let's go and see if
There
he's
was
Arctic.
nothing in any of his like drawers or anything like that you found.
No, you did a good scan of the house. There's nothing incriminating there.
Mhm.
Just there's a pile of bills that need to be paid.
Okay.
Oh,
But
the
they're not-
through crawl for the grow house. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So there is a really cheap chain link fence going around the compound that is his base of operations, and a porter cabin in one corner, and a place for him to park his truck up at night and lock it in,
which is not there, obviously.
which is not there.
Mhm.
Cameras on the around the area.
There is a camera on the top of the porter cabin that sort of covers the front entrance and where the truck would be parked on a night.
So we can come from
Okay.
the side without
Yeah,
being
you could
seen.
easily. It's a bit of a taller fence. It'll be an athletic test to climb over it.
Yeah, so I'll pull past and pull round.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Is there a hardware store on the side? Distant nearby?
Yeah, there'll be something like that.
Just buy a pair of wire cutters.
Yep.
Park if you can park the car next to the fence. I'll just
Alternatively, you can make a preparedness roll to see if you've got some in your kit bag.
yeah, but I'm saving
Ooh.
that.
You don't have to spend.
You- Yeah.
You just have
You
to
can just
roll.
look.
You can roll without spending points.
Oh, can you? So I'll give it a go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a D6. Yeah, I got a 3. I don't know what that's
Yep.
likely to be. Yeah.
Yeah, you go into
Okay,
your kit.
fine.
You could have that, or you could have a bit of bolt croppers and just take the padlock off the main gate.
Yeah, I don't want them to see us coming in, so we're going to approach from the side by cutting through the chain link fence.
Nice.
And here's what I prepared earlier. We'll
Yep.
park our car here, so no one can see us. We just get in, we walk across, and then we can make an entrance through the side of
Avoid the
building.
camera angle.
Now you've made a preparedness roll. Note that bit of kit down in your bag. Because
Okay.
going
Mhm.
forward, it'll always be there.
Cool. I mean, chances are actually that Gordimer might have something like that because she's our intrusion specialist.
Possibly.
But I've now got it in my bag, and you
There you
can
go.
borrow it anytime you wish.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
You
So
never
kind
know.
of you.
You never know when you might need a pair of clippers.
Very useful.
Right. As you approach the back of the porter cabin, you hear a scurrying noise from inside.
A what noise?
Scurrying.
Ah,
Something
okay.
small
So
scrambling around
dog
inside.
going trying to
Well,
Yes.
run out and bite us.
since I didn't find the dog, this could be the dog.
Maybe. I'm guessing it's
Small
a
claws on.
Doberman or a Rottweiler or a Tibetan giant.
Or a rat. Ugh.
Maybe. I want to look through the window and get prepared to climb up onto the roof.
Right, you sort of hitch up, look through the window. You see something jump up on the filing cabinet and look straight back at you. It's a small Jack Russell with an Arsenal dog tag around its neck.
Gunner!
Aw.
Gunner!
Aw.
Oh, there you go. You found the dog.
You know that
have.
he's been in France for at least 2 days.
Mhm.
That dog's been locked in here for 2 days.
That's
Oof.
either being cared for by someone else or unlike what we've seen of his other actions, I would say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So, can
If
I
he
see
cares that
anything
much
else
about
on
the
the
dog,
floor,
yeah.
like dog food or water scattered everywhere, or
Right, it's easy enough to gain entry.
Yeah.
It's not that good a lock on it. Inside, there's his old computer sat on the table, file organizer for all his business correspondences and stuff. There's a leather sofa that looks like he's probably slept on it a few times. And in the corner, there's the dog bed, and in the opposite corner to the dog bed, there's a food and water dispensing machine.
okay, fine. So
With
it comes out
timers on
every
it.
12 hours. The dog gets food or whatever it is, right?
Yeah. And there's a radio playing. There's a TV tuned to Arsenal TV to keep the dog company.
Okay, so not too bad then. Not too bad.
Mhm.
Maybe he hasn't turned to the dark side.
So
Okay,
just
so
I haven't run a game yet when somebody hasn't taken the dog for looking after.
yeah. I'm
Aw.
going to phone Alcott, by the way. I see. Texas. How are you getting on with that search? But before you just tell me how you're getting on with that, would you like to break into a computer for me? If you tell me how to turn it on and let you gain access, I'll let you do it.
Right. She tells you how to power it up. At which point you stood there for about 3 minutes as this Windows 3.11 computer system powers up.
Oh, goody.
This thing is an antique
It should be in a
compared to modern
museum.
computers, anyway.
I look at it.
I remember
just
how
like,
bad they were.
Do you remember?
Yes,
And all that kind of stuff.
this computer
Yeah.
does not go online.
Ah.
Oh, well, she's not going to be able to hack it then.
She can talk you through how to do things.
hmm
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess that's what we're going to have to do.
Mhm.
I don't
I-
suppose it's even got a USB socket, has it? Because that would be asking too much, I think.
Floppies.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes
Yeah.
out, probably before
It'll
USB
be, yeah, it'll be before USB. It'll
serial port.
be micro, whatever they call USB. What are those the round ones that you connect things in? You know, like your keyboard and whatnot. And
Oh, I don't
Mhm.
remember. Micro serial ports or serial connectors or something.
yeah,
I think he thought was a PS. Was it PS/2? Wasn't it?
yes, it was. Yeah, the purple one, wasn't it? And the green one for your keyboard, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
we get off track. Okay, fine.
It
So
does have a
Well, I have
password.
got a point in data retrieval if that will help.
cool.
Well, you could, since you've got that and it's such an old system, I will allow you to not, because that's an investigative skill, you don't have to roll on it, and you will get the basic information without spending a point. In this game, you will always get the basic information from your investigative skills, but you have the option to spend them for more information.
Yeah, I read that.
Right, so I can only do this once.
No, you can do it. You'll get the basic information as long as you always have that one skill. If I sell you, you can spend for information about, and I'll give you a rough clue what the information might be. Then you have the choice whether you want to spend or not.
Okay, so we'll go for the basic information package first and see what we get out.
Right. It comes up with the password requirement. Which point, the first thing you try is the dog's name, and it unlocks the computer.
Okay.
Aw.
Good.
Ah, right, so
you
does
find-
the interface comes up? Are there obviously little files and folders on the desktop?
Yes, you get all that information. Right, you find his accounting software, which is basically an Excel spreadsheet. A really
I've
old
done that.
version.
I've been there, done that before.
Yes. So did I when I was self-employed.
Yeah.
In the
Mhm.
backside. But hey ho. Right. He has a few regular jobs. He does a lot of agency work according to this. So a lot of his pay is from an agency straight to his bank account.
Mhm.
He hasn't taken any agency work according to this for the last 3 weeks.
Hmm.
That's would be unusual.
Does he show any incoming cash on his Excel
Um,
spreadsheet?
He's got some incoming cash, but is just he's listed it as friends' jobs.
Okay.
You know, like if somebody's moving house, as
Yeah.
what happened with one of my friends who was an articulated truck driver. Somebody was moving house. He says, "I'll get the works van for you." He turned up in a 40-foot trailer or whatever size it is. Literally
Mhm.
backing down the road at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
In a 40-foot. Wow.
No.
Well, mind you, that's skill
And
anyway.
moved
I
his
don't even
entire
like
flat
driving.
into the truck and moved it in one day.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nice. That would have cost hundreds and hundreds and more than 1,000 probably if you had to get a moving firm in.
Yeah.
So cool.
Mhm.
Good. Also, let's get all the information we can off of it, of course, but we can take out the hard drive, take it with us. We can connect it to a laptop or something at some point, and then Alcott will just be able to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, but that would be kind of obvious that someone's broken into his place and removed
No,
his
not necessarily.
things.
You just turn it on. It won't have a hard drive
the
in it. It probably doesn't even know what it looks like.
The CCTV camera feeds to a digital recording device that's a lot more modern than the computer, and it's got a 7-day wipe on it. So it'll record 7 days, and then on the 8th day, it'll record day 1.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it overwrites from the oldest day onwards.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and the
If
director
that's more modern, has that got any sort of external connections? And
Wi-Fi.
does it upload to cloud or anything like that?
No, it doesn't do that. It's got ports to connect it up to something, so you could plug one of your phones in and upload that data somewhere if you needed to.
I think that's a good idea.
That's a good
We could
idea,
plug
yeah.
one of our burner phones in. Sarah can connect into it, download the information before it's lost to see if there's he's meeting anyone at night or day or whenever it might be, and just get that information out. Then we can just disconnect our phone
Face recognition, yeah.
and no one will know we've ever been here. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than the broke cut fence.
yeah, but well, maybe we should nick everything and break it and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and make it look like we're thugs.
Stolen the dog.
Yeah, we have your dog.
Especially
we need
if we're
£500.
taking the
We'll
dog.
ransom the dog.
Oh, nice.
We leave
Nice.
the dog here.
Oh, but he might die, and then what are we gonna do? Come back and get the dog?
He's got an automatic feeder. There's plenty of
He's-
food in it.
He's coming home today, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Okay, so we'll connect our phone. I'll speak to Texas. We've got a phone. No, I've got a phone. I'll phone you on the phone. We've got a digital recording device which is capable of 7-day recording. I'd like you to get into it, please, if you can, and download the information without anybody knowing that we were here.
Yeah. Within seconds, because yeah, I'm downloading it. It might take a few minutes.
Excellent.
That's fine. While that's happening, I'm back at
Excellent.
the computer and I'm looking to see if he's obviously saved any information regarding the trips he's making. So is there anything on the desktop about the ferry bookings or anything like that?
Mm.
You do find a folder that he's tried to hide by making it invisible.
Yeah.
I've
it's
got a hidden
Word
folder.
document.
Yeah.
However, he's done it in such an amateurish way, it's easy to find.
Mhm.
Right? And he's just listed it as special trips. He's done 3 in the last month, and each one has paid him 10,000 off his debt.
Whew.
Ooh.
Is there a total of the debt?
It doesn't give you a running total of that. He obviously knows how much he owes, but
Okay, yes, I was trying to. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, so he's just taken. So he's taken 30 grand off whatever he owes.
yes.
In weeks. I mean, that's
Yes.
that's a good payday.
A quick run through with Alcott. All those equate to trips out of the country and back in.
So he's collecting.
Does it give us
contraband.
any geographical? Does it give us any geographical information? Is he making like a trip to Amsterdam, a trip to Milan, that sort of thing?
All these trips are by the road, and they've all gone through Port of Dover into Europe. But that's as far as this information will tell you.
Right. Okay.
If it's
Interesting.
cross borders out of France into another country, there's nothing on his passport and there's nothing on his anything else. So it
Yeah.
looks like if he's smuggling people into the country, then somebody's smuggling them to France and then they're handing over to him.
Yeah.
Is there a fair chance he's got satellite navigation in his truck?
Almost every long distance truck driver, especially international ones, would have.
Right.
Yeah.
So, in his PC, is there a subscription to his satellite navigation equipment? And is there a
No.
passport in his folders? No, there's none of that.
No,
Okay.
but you do find the warranty and instruction manual in one of the filing cabinets.
Awesome. Is Sarah Alcott able to connect to the records of that and bring up his trip data?
She will attempt. That's going to be a digital intrusion roll. How many do you want to spend?
I don't know. Should we ask her to spend another couple, I suppose?
Okay.
Might be worth it.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
take
somebody
it.
else roll for her this time.
Mr. Anthony.
Okay. Here we go. That is a 4.
that's it. Enough. Right. Yep. She. Sorry, stumbling over my own tongue here. Right. He has. He seems to pick up from a truck stop inside France, about 4 or 5 hours drive inside France. Um, that seems to be where he goes, parks up, um, and then however long after he comes back through Port of Dover. One thing does
Okay.
seem worrying. Every time he goes through Port of Dover, according to the information you've got, he's straight through.
Yeah, it's corrupt.
Normally, you would be
Oh.
held. If you're a truck, they'll check the truck, they'll check thing just in case somebody's got on that shouldn't have.
Mhm.
He's literally straight through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very unusual. There's obviously
Oof.
some sort of connection or payment.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
That
So
truck
who?
stop, does it have a camera?
No, it's just a
Okay.
basic. It went for the basic package. He didn't want to spend more than he needed to.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just wondering whether wherever he is there has a camera in the truck stop, not for him, but for wherever he's stopping, and we may be able to get in and see their data. But maybe that's a bit of a reach. So, it's
Might be a bit of a reach.
fine.
Well, yeah, because then you're
Right.
going into obviously a foreign country's network. But yeah,
Yeah.
if he's stopping at a
Yeah.
recognisable sort of truck stop or petrol station, all those places do have particular names and stuff. So we
Like
should be able
Moto
to,
or whatever.
yeah, well, not just the brand, but also the area of the truck stops. Obviously, like ours
Oh
are
yeah.
Cambridgeshire
Yeah.
stop, Peterborough stops. The petrol stations and local services are named
Yeah.
for the
Mhm.
towns that they're near.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there may be photos on social media of people who were there at the same time.
Mhm.
Right. Sarah can do that, but that'll take a lot of her time up doing that search because it's going through a lot of data compiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, and
that's
obviously
no
going
worries.
overseas. So yeah,
And we've got things to do anyway, such as finding a home
Mhm.
for the dog.
That's one of you, obviously.
Not me. My lifestyle doesn't allow me to look after a dog. It
well,
needs
not me at
someone
all.
who is empathic. It looks after things like people with injuries or
Good
animals
with
and
See
words.
pets.
what you're doing here. I don't need a pet.
Someone that's
Why
good with
is this
words, I would
suddenly
say.
my
It would
problem?
provide
It's not you need a
inspiration for
pet,
their.
it's that the dog needs a human.
See? Even the
Ah,
director approves of that.
fine, fine, fine.
And
I
it
will
might come in
take.
handy as well. I
Well,
mean, if
I
you've got it
mean,
in your.
with the amount of trouble that this guy's likely to be in by the end of this, I guess you're probably right. Someone does
Mhm.
need to look after this dog. All right,
Yeah.
fine,
See?
fine.
See? Fine. I look. I look at Claudette and I do a slow wink. At that.
I'll just give him a nod.
Right. So, right, Sarah. Basically, there's a ping on your phone. Sarah sent a message that he at 2:30, his ferry at Port of Dover has docked and he's offloaded. According to his satellite sat nav device, he is already on the motorway heading north
Right,
Okay.
let's get
through
back
Kent.
to the vehicle and get going.
Yes,
Yeah.
Through
Let's
Kent.
get going.
through Kent.
Through Kent.
We need
Through
to
Ashford.
find out where he's going because it's clearly not here.
Ah, it could be.
We haven't
Um,
seen any sign of a place to keep people. If he's human trafficking,
yeah. Well,
they're.
we need to go and find him, don't we?
And
Um,
have a
Mhm.
word.
yes.
Yes,
How
several.
can you pilot? Can you drive and pilot? Ms. Dumas.
Yes, I obviously have quite a lot of points in driving, but I do have some in piloting. And it's only a small boat or light aircraft.
Yeah, a helicopter's like aircraft, but it comes with a lot of restrictions, isn't it, to pilot a helicopter? You can't just
That,
fly wherever you
that's,
want to.
that's fine. Why do you think I brought the 5 Series?
You mean you're going to go zoom?
No,
Let
you're
me just
all going
point
to
out
go zoom.
something. Let me point out
Whee!
something to you two innocent people here, meaning Cara and Simon, that Anthony went through about 6 accidents in 1 year once when he had his little Mini. I'm just saying, and we're going
Wasn't
to
that
get in a
bad.
car with him.
So this is a
Were you
character.
reenacting? Were you
With
reenacting
14 points in
Italian
driving.
Fine,
Look,
I get in the back of the BMW. I put the seatbelts on, and I get the other seatbelt on, and I wrap that around me as well.
And I'm up front with the dog on my lap. There we go.
Yep.
Good pup.
And what road music do you play? These are
Like a
important
bat out of
questions for
hell,
characters.
right?
They
It
are.
is the
They
Prodigy.
are.
Prodigy.
Yeah,
Okay.
particularly to the band album. Exactly.
Nice.
Excellent.
We're going through London. We start off with Breathe, and then we go to the Firestarter once you hit the motorways.
Can I disconnect the speaker next to my head?
It won't do a great deal. There's still the rest.
No, I know.
It's still got 8 speakers from Bang & Olufsen. You know, I didn't steal any
Ah.
BMW. I got a nice 5 Series 530i.
Sigh. I've been here with Anthony before. I'd like to use my preparedness skill, which I think I should automatically have, and just take out my 2 little foam earpieces and put them in my ears.
Aha.
Okay.
Don't forget your motion sickness tablets.
I don't need those. It's
Yeah,
the person in front of me. It's the person in front of me that wishes I had those.
The little seasickness bands that you put on your
Yeah, with
wrist.
the pressure things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You hit a lot of traffic coming out of London as
Mm.
it's just past lunchtime on a Friday. And
Oh dear.
some idiots have been driving like idiots because idiots.
In London, yeah.
Mhm.
Coming out of London, M25, etc. Yeah.
Man,
It's
if I'm
not
going
long
to Dover
before
and
you
Kent, I
get
take
on
all
the
the A
motorway.
roads.
So,
Like I say, it's not long before you get on the motorway. And about 2 hours after you set off, you're part way through Kent on the motorway. And Sarah Alcott messages you. He's left the motorway.
cool.
He's gone on to an industrial estate in Maidstone. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
outside Maidstone.
Hmm.
That'll be in Strood then.
I will take your word for that.
It's just southeast of London. Keep going. You get to Maidstone. It's not very far away.
I will also take your word for that.
I just took a map.
Down
When I
the
wrote,
M2, isn't it?
when I wrote
Yeah.
this map, when I wrote this game, I just took a map, went Port Dover, London. There we go. That's where the
Yep.
drop-off's happening.
That works great.
It's quick and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the details ruin the game.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. So we'll obviously make best possible speed to this location.
Well, you can make it to that location a lot quicker.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
10 minutes later, you get another message from Sarah saying that he's back on the road without a trailer.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And it looks
Right,
like
so we
he's
need to-
pulling into a motorway cafe.
Right, so now the decision becomes, do we follow the trailer? Because obviously that will be where we need to be. Or do we try and stop to talk to him first? To get
How?
information about it.
How would we follow the trailer? Because we're following him because we're tracking his truck. Do we have something to track the actual trailer? I don't
Not
think
at
we
the
do.
moment, but we know where the trailer was stopped and unloaded.
Right. So we
We
At
can
could.
ask
At
Texas.
an industrial estate,
Yeah.
which probably has tons of trailers on it.
Right.
Yeah. That's fair.
So-
we might need to stop him, which we can do. Do either of you have in your bag of preparedness a flashing blue light?
Possibly, but I can't look at mine because I'm driving.
Hmm.
I could certainly check. I apparently have cop talk as an ability, so who knows? Maybe I have a buddy on the force.
You know, I've got
Cool. We
cop
have
talk
we
as
have
well.
a network, don't we? Yeah, we've got network skills. and
Exactly.
we can say to him, "Where'd you drop it off? Give us a thing, and you can have your pooch back, dog."
Ooh.
No,
Well,
no, we
that
don't
was
bring up the
brilliant.
dog. We just bring up the fact that he's been part of a sting operation, and we know that
Right.
he is engaged in illegal activity.
Well,
Exactly.
depending on how you want the interrogation to go, there's several interpersonal skills or interpersonal abilities you can pick from.
Right.
I
I
mean,
was gonna
there's
say, I'm
flirting,
pretty sure.
flattery, interrogation, intimidation, negotiation,
I have got a 3 in
reassurance.
interrogation.
Oh, oh yes,
That's
because
pretty awesome.
yes, because she's Dumas is
That was
also
my
the psychiatrist.
forte,
You can play bad cop and I can play good cop
pretty much.
because I have reassurance and flattery. So we could play
I
off each other. That would be really funny.
That's brilliant. I love it.
maybe he split up from his wife, and my flirtation skill would be able to be used.
There you go. Oh wait, hold on a minute.
Well, if you go in
You
wearing
never
an
know.
Arsenal, put it this way, if you wear an Arsenal t-shirt, I might give you the bonus.
Mhm.
Blimey, blimey.
And go and get one out of Jack's
I
cupboard or
would,
something.
I mean, like, my immediate instinct is to kind of go the, like, you know, your wife and kids might have left you, but, if you've got daughters and you are trafficking young women, like, take that track of, you want to think about how this might play out for one of your own children sometime in the
That's it.
future. Maybe
Good.
you want to open up about this.
So you pull up at the Greasy Spoon, roadside diner, transport cafe, whatever you want to call it. I think we all know roughly what it looks like.
Yep.
It is
Questionable
probably just an
food, illegal
elongated porter
sites.
cabin-ish.
Right. He's sat in a booth. You can't miss him because he's like a very large gentleman, your typical truck driver in appearance. Right?
Like this.
Yeah, I didn't want to be insulting to you, mate. Right?
Still good.
Wearing a pair of steel toe cap boots, a pair of tan work trousers, and an Arsenal t-shirt and a high-vis waistcoat over the top. And he's
Jeez.
currently shoving his face into some bangers and mash.
Nice. I will let you
Sausage and
two.
mash, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
I am familiar.
I will let you two take
Which is a
the
quaint
lead.
English dish of sausages and potato.
Yeah, squished, yeah, mashed. I'm just going to wait outside while they do their thing because
In case he
they've
does a
got the
runner.
skills between them. Yeah.
Hmm. Smart.
Mhm. You can see his truck in the car park.
Sans trailer.
No trailer. But you know which his truck is, you know its registration, so. Right. So, like, he's sat in his booth. Are you just going to approach, sit down? Are you just going to walk up and stand at the side of him, all intimidating like?
Ooh.
How do you want to do the approach?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I will probably go with the interrogation intimidation style.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So
So
you're just going
you
to
stand
stand at
on
the
the
side of
end,
him and just loom
and I'll
over him.
I'll sit across from him.
Mm. I'm
Slide
assuming you've
in.
left the dog in the car.
Oh yeah.
Before,
You're
sorry,
not just going to sit there with your dog going, "You'd really want to help us, don't you?"
No, I'm not.
before we go in, I don't suppose we'd be able to, we'd have any sort of fake credentials, would we?
Make.
Ooh.
Right, you've two ways of doing this. You could either have preparedness roll to have to pull some out of the kit bag, or you can spend point on your cover skill, right? And
Mhm.
when he examines your credentials, you'll make a roll to see how good they are, and you can spend the point you put into your cover.
So that's cover identities.
Yes.
I've got a 10 in that, so I will probably do that.
Yeah, same. I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
See, I did mine up front, but I don't think I needed to, did I?
No,
But it
it's
gives me an idea of how to roleplay it. So
yeah,
That's what I was asking about earlier. So, yep.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's like languages you call them when you need them.
Hmm.
Yeah, because some of that would be situational. So obviously, rather than tie yourself to one particular, you can
Mm.
sort of create them as the scenario demands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. I did it wrong. However, that's fine.
Like I said earlier, it's when you watch a action adventure show, there's always that character that conveniently happens to have spent a year in
Yeah.
Tibet and knows the native language.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yeah, I know
even
what
though
you mean.
Exactly.
not mentioned about it in the
That'd be
last 7 seasons.
Kara's friend or her
Yeah.
husband's teacher that speaks a dozen and knows 4 more.
Yeah.
Why not? Right.
Yeah.
Yep. What cover identity are we going with?
If he is trafficking, it'll probably have to be like sort of border force or I can't remember what they're
Serious and organised
called,
crime.
or soccer. Yeah,
Interpol would do, actually.
yeah. UK, I'd go with
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah, serious
Okay.
organised crime, that is, by the way. Kara,
I-
just so you know.
Good to know.
It's sort
I-
of roughly it's the British version of the FBI, sort of.
I'm cool with
I
that.
won't mention the fact that I did a job there and ended up taking away just over £10,000 of their copper, which I sold for cash, because that would be bad. Let's not do that. Go,
Yeah.
continue.
Right, so he's just spooning this food into his gob as you two walk up. He stops as you approach. What?
We need to have a little chat with you.
Oh, fuck. I know you then.
Your truck seems to be missing trailer.
Had a drop off. Job done. I'm on my way home. Ain't done nothing wrong.
Without the truck that you own, how do you intend to get that back?
The truck I own, the trailer's the job, innit?
Do I need to make a roll for the cover identity?
Yeah, as he looks at your credentials when you flash them, you do have to roll, and it's a 4 or better. So you decide how many points out of your cover skill you want to spend on it.
I will spend 3 on the initial one,
Right?
which is just as well because I rolled a 1.
Well, there you go. You've succeeded. So you only really need to flash the credentials for 1, but if you want to make that roll as well, Carafish, that's completely up to you.
Sure. And I will also put 3 into this Interpol cover. Why not?
Mhm.
And I didn't need to. I rolled a 6.
Awesome.
That's a good roll.
Yay.
Your credentials are spot on.
Hmm.
He just puts a fork in one of the sausages. All right. I know when I'm going to get pressured. What do you want?
The usual. Names, contacts, and why you've made 30 grand in 3 weeks.
Got into some gambling debts, all right? Got
We
invited
know,
to
we saw your bank account.
a private poker game at a house in Kensington. Very high stakes. I ended up owing some European gentlemen far too bloody much. But they told me I could pay it off.
Out of character, would our contact with Herman the German know anyone that sort of Herman has been involved with that may fit that sort of European criminal cartel? So could I say it's X branch of the mafia or something like that? Would I know that information via the person that's given me the job?
Not yet,
Right there.
but information will be forthcoming.
Yeah.
Right. So look, I got into some debt with them. Eastern European gentlemen. They said I could pay it off. Just pick up a trailer, drop it off at a different location each time. So I just dropped one off. I don't want any trouble. Look, I'm just trying to get myself out of debt the only way I know how. All right. It's no questions asked. It's job done. Right. Simple as.
The problem with that is that you could be in a lot more trouble than you think you are when you
Oh,
don't
it's
ask questions.
It's just have to be a truck full of counterfeit fags. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm,
And you actually verified the contents to make sure that was the case.
Yeah, I checked it. He
bullshit
seems to
detector?
be lying. If you've got a rank in bullshit detector,
Yeah.
2.
right, without spending, you know he's lying, and he's not very good at it.
Hmm.
I unfortunately don't have any ranks, so that will be down to you, Cara.
Right. Mm, I'm so sorry, but I don't think you're telling the truth, dear. You need to speak up now.
All right. I didn't check. I did the first truck a check. I went through the entire thing. It's just counterfeit goods. There's a lot of it. Everybody's selling a counterfeit stuff.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Nothing
not
like
but
that.
that
everybody is
counterfeit
moving.
stuff starts walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
You on about? It's counterfeit. It's just gear. T-shirts with
Do you
stupid
know?
brands
Do
on.
you know Do you know? We take you in. If we find that truck, and there are people inside it, you know how long you're going to go down for, don't you? How much your debt you're paying off then, while the interest accrues.
See him
Look
just sort of
here.
look down.
I pass him over like what would be like a small pad, so like the police would use a pencil.
Mhm.
Write in dates, names, times, places. Get on with it.
Out of curiosity, do we know? Do we know if his kids are? Not that it really matters, but because I
He
would
has
do
a
that
daughter
first.
who's probably
Hmm.
just turning into just turning teenager.
We're
That
talking missing young women.
well, I can
So
only give you
think
the
about your
people I
daughter and
know.
do the right thing.
Right, he writes down the address in Kensington of the house where he went to do where he got invited to the high stakes gambling poker game. He also writes down the address of the warehouse in Maidstone. He just dropped the local trailer off. He refers to the two people that he drops the trailer off to as Boris and Doris.
Sorry.
Those are
They're two Eastern
interesting
European
names.
gentlemen. Boris is a steroid induced gym rat. He is big, he's heavy, and he
Ex
doesn't.
ex Russian
And
gulag then.
it definitely sounds like that. And
Hmm.
probably doesn't wash because he's got a constant stench about him. Doris, on the other hand, is also Eastern European, and he has long, black, greasy hair that is constantly tied back, and he's constantly talking about all the successes he's had with women over the years, whether you want to know or not. Yeah.
The next thing you're going to do is you're going to pass me your passport because you're obviously not going to be leaving the country for a little while now.
Puts a passport on the table. I want a receipt for that.
I write him a fake receipt out of the
Give him a
book that he's
receipt.
written.
I
He's
love
never
it.
had one before. He's got no idea if it's fake or not.
Fantastic.
You're not going to be impounding my truck, are you? I've got some jobs next week.
That's fine, as long as you remain local. Obviously, we have visited your house. Were you aware of the extra products in that street?
What?
I wouldn't check too closely, but someone's using your crawl space.
Oh, for bloody hell.
But yeah, as long as you remain visible about your house and about your yard, and yes, you can do those jobs, but you won't be going overseas for a while.
Right, so now we come to the spending your interpersonal skills to draw additional information out of him.
Okay.
For 1 point of spend, you can gain information more about the gambling house in Kensington. Alternatively, you can spend 1 point of your whichever skill you want to use for interrogation, whether it's looking at the character sheet again, flattery, flirting, interrogation, reassurance, whichever one you want to use. Right.
Okay.
Could I use negotiation, obviously, to maybe say, we'll offer you a deal sort of thing?
Yeah, oh, that works great. So 1 point spent.
Yeah, I've got 2 points in that, so I'll use 1 point on negotiation to say, since you've been so helpful, you've given us these details, we'll obviously speak to the attorneys and see about maybe getting sort of reduced sentence or just some sort of community orders, but it will probably be a very long community order given the possible seriousness of the offences.
Right, so there's 3 bits of information. Each one is going to be one of your interpersonal skill points to gain. So it's between the two of you who spends.
Well, I'm happy to spend one as well. Yep.
Okay.
And then we
So-
need one more, so I mean,
So-
I've also got 2 points in reassurance, so I could
Okay.
spend 1 out of negotiation, 1 out of reassurance, and then obviously if you want to do 1 out of whatever skill you want.
Yeah, I'll do reassurance also. Yep.
Right. The Bratva that run the gambling house are called the Black Wolves. Right. He basically recalls the tattoo that they have. It's basically a black wolf's head on a shield, and it's usually on this arm. Um,
Left shoulder.
left shoulder, yeah. Right. And they're almost all ex-military.
Mm,
Oh, it's going to be interesting.
yeah. Okay.
Right. The 2 Russian members of the gang in the warehouse are armed, although they keep them concealed. One of them has a sawn-off shotgun, and the other has an automatic handgun.
I'll take it a standard 9mm of some description.
Probably a 9mm,
Okay.
More than likely a Glock.
I was going to say a Glock derivative.
Yeah.
Mm, mhm. Okay.
It could be H&K or something.
The last bit is the customs inspectors always wave him through so long as he has this symbol and he goes inside his jacket, his high-vis jacket, and puts out, it's a C&D peace symbol made out of flattened AK-47 cartridges.
I'll take a picture of that, and I want to send
Mhm.
that over to Olcott once we leave him.
Okay.
See if she can get any background or sort of anything else on it.
Cool.
Okay.
So that gives you snippets of information.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So,
a point, by the way. If I've still got out my earpieces in, so I'm not interacting at this point, but presumably I'm just hearing stuff, right?
Yes.
We've got an open channel, so yes, you can hear our conversation,
Perfect.
and the phone mics will pick up whatever he's saying.
Yeah, that's cool. Cheers.
Right. Sarah's also listening in. She's done a quick check on the address you've got for the warehouse, and she chimes back that it's owned by a company called Blackstone Logistics. They were founded in 1983 after several miners were living in Wales at the time, working in Wales, and the pits were closed down. They had a bit of money going spare, and they bought 2 warehouses with a view to having something else to do. And it's just grown since then. They have a lot of warehouse space all over the country. They rent it out to seasonally.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's an interesting connection, because obviously,
and can
how
somebody
did the
make
miners get...
can somebody make me a digital intrusion roll for Sarah, difficulty 4? She spent 4 points. She's still got 10 left.
Oh wow, nice.
Spend
She's
2
a
points?
Okay.
And then I think, Scar, it's your turn to make it, 'cause I think Dan did the first one, I did the second.
My turn then.
No pressure.
Well, I have rolled a 2, so
Yep.
4
That's
with
enough.
the 2
That's good.
points. Yep.
Right. Blackstone Logistics was bought out a year ago by an American company called Kane and Kingman Associates LLC.
Kane
So
and
it's spelled
King.
CAIN.
KANE.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kane and Kingman Associates.
Okay,
And
so
their
we have to...
headquarters are located in Virginia, USA.
If I do a quick search on Google, do they come up with a customer website?
It's just an investment company. They own or holding company for tons of different companies. It's a good way for a
Sort of
criminal
venture
organization
capitalists.
to hide something. Yeah, could be. Or it could be just a good way for a criminal organization to hide things.
Mhm.
Well, that tends to be both, really. I mean, a venture capitalist is pretty much a criminal organisation.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't let your anarchy show. Right.
Mhm.
Well, I thank the gentleman for his stalwart cooperation, and let
Do
him
you
know
want
that he will get a letter through the post detailing how we will be continuing the investigation.
right?
Yes, Anthony.
Do you want to take his keys and give his truck the once over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll
I'm
do that
just
in
assuming
his.
that that'd be something you'd want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you get the lot number that the trailer was dropped off at?
Yeah, we got the warehouse
Mhm.
address.
Yeah, I mean, like, position S6 or something.
There was only one trailer in the entire compound.
Cool.
That's one he dropped off.
Cool.
Unless somebody's already picked it up and moved it on.
Yeah,
Right.
so we need to get a move on.
Yeah.
But you can also like have a chat with the two guys there.
To find out Boris and Doris.
Boris and Doris.
Yeah, so I think the next step is going to be check his truck over,
Yeah.
give him his keys back. Can we check armaments for the prepared bag just before we go off and then head to the Maidstone
Do a
depot?
preparedness roll. What sort of armaments are you wanting to have? Because you're in England, the larger and heavier they are, the more difficulty the check is going to be.
Right.
Yeah,
So
no, I would.
if you want a Tomahawk cruise missile, for instance, that's going to be a difficulty 10 check.
No, it would only be
do that, but I'm not
standard.
sure if Filch 8 would actually still work in the realms of possibility.
There's got to be a bit of reasonableness to it. But if you want something like, say, a compact submachine gun like an MP5K or something like that.
I don't know what the damages these things do are like.
Right. Damage table on this game is very simple. A punch is a D6 minus 2. A 50 caliber rifle is a D6 plus 2. All of the damages sit somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
It's not that sort of game where you need too much combat detail.
Right.
That's fine. So, if we're going to take like semi-auto like pistols or whatever it might be, combat knife. I mean, I'm mainly kind of upfront and personal anyway, so I'll probably go with a melee weapon, like a combat knife, and I'll take a pistol as well. But I don't need anything long range. I wouldn't be able to hit it.
No, I would probably go for, obviously, as the getaway driver, something easily portable and sort of concealable. So a Beretta of some description, being French. Maybe if we get into something longer, I'd probably go for the P90. But
Italian.
that is true. Yes, they are. I can't remember. What's the French? Is there a French manufacturer for arms?
Probably breaks down a lot.
FN, isn't it?
No, they're Belgian.
Oh God, they're Belgium.
Well, they speak French. That's close enough.
They also speak
but
Flemish.
engineering's considerably better.
Yes. Yeah, I'd probably go
not
with
very big anyway, is it? It's only about so big.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, if we were in a bigger firefight, I'd go for a P90. But for this sort of thing, especially in England, I've probably requisitioned or got a handgun of some description.
Right. Well, make a roll on preparedness. Target number is 4 to have a handgun with a magazine. If you want something larger than a submachine gun, it's going to be higher than a handgun. It's going to be a high difficulty.
I think I am just gonna go for something like
5 for mine.
melee-ish because I don't have much in shooting at all. So,
Mm.
according to the thing, that means I'm not very good at it.
I think we're all as good as,
Well, I've got a 4 in
trained
shooting.
people. I mean, Alcott is not Alcott. Pratchett is the
Pratchett's the
one that's got good,
Pratchett's the
right? He's
sniper.
got 10 in shooting. I mean, but I'm not bad.
right.
To be fair, my shooting's 5.
I'm
But
2, so I'm not taking a gun.
you can still hit things.
Oh,
You just need to roll a
2 is pretty
D6
good.
without any points in it. Yeah, we're trained people. I'm going to add 1 to this to carry. I've just been looking at what a service pistol might be for the UK. Come
Well,
on.
it used to be the Browning Eye Power.
Okay.
Then they changed to the Glock, and they're currently upgraded to something new.
That didn't do it. Well, I rolled a 1 and I only added 1. So I have not managed to
No,
conceal
no,
it
you
properly.
forgot to put it in your kit bag.
Yeah, but I'm
Whoopsie.
presuming I've got my truncheon and combat knife, which is pretty standard. Yeah.
Do note
I was
that
gonna say.
1 point.
those skills use the weapon skill.
Mhm.
Hand to hand is unarmed.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'll be able to throw a combat knife if necessary,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And you can cut through things
Right.
which you can't do with your fingers, obviously.
Well, it depends
That
what
is
sharp
what
your
I
nails
am
are.
better trained in as well. So that would be what I would be going for my
Cool.
kit. So
Okay, so I've got equalness in. Excuse me. I got 4 in shooting and 4 in weapons. So I'd go for got the handgun, rolled a 5, and do I need to make the roll for the combat knife or a knife of some description?
Knives are pretty easy to get a hold of, so I'd say you're okay. You're good to go with a knife.
Okay, so yeah, so I've got a Beretta and a knife.
Greedy.
Right. If you want a
I'm
suppressor for
prepared.
one of the firearms, you will also have to roll for preparedness to pull a suppressor out for it.
All right, I will give it a go. I'm going to spend a point.
Because
That is a. Ooh, that's only a 3 with my point.
no, your suppressor's somewhere else. We cut to an image
There
of
it
your suppressor on a bedside table.
Don't get that mixed up, mate. So, where are we?
Right,
Where are
you
we
drive to the industrial estate.
I take it there was nothing in the truck of any note.
No, absolutely nothing, unless you're really interested in his grotty sleeping bag
Oh God, no.
Blech.
and like several days of laundry.
Should we leave the dog in there?
It's up to you.
Ooh,
I'm just thinking. Otherwise, you're walking around with a dog. So we
Right.
leave the dog in
I
there.
don't want to take the dog into danger.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
as-
he looks like he loves the dog and that kind of stuff. So
Exactly. He took good care of it. Yeah. Leave it in the truck.
yeah,
kind of a weird message after the conversation since we're not going to tell him that. Awesome.
Sarah has also basically tagged his phone, so if he sends any messages or phones anybody through that device, she'll know about it and can let you know straight away. In case he
Awesome.
gives anybody a heads up.
Yep.
yep, good idea.
Cool. I wonder whether
Mhm.
we should get her to cancel his phone for the moment, or just stop all his signals going out.
No, we
Oh,
want to know.
Yeah, that's fine. She might, I don't know, but she might be able to let him tap in the numbers, or even hack in and download his contact details and texts and
Yeah,
that kind of
if
stuff.
it's on a network, which it is, from her little arcade in Texas, she can do that.
Cool. Let's ask her to do it.
Okay, that's another digital intrusion roll for her. She spent 6 points. She has got 8
Let's
left.
spend 2. I'll roll. Hang on a second. 3 plus 2, 5.
Yeah. She basically pulls up. You get a lot of photographs of the dog
Cool.
and a couple of photographs of his wife and kids.
Ah, nice.
Mhm.
It's good, just a
Mhm.
couple though. There's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
of the dog.
This is the dog you could have owned.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right.
Should we go and see?
He's lost a lot. I don't need to kick the guy while he's down.
Yeah, let's go and
Little
see
his
our
dog.
new best friends, the unwashed Doris and the womanizer Boris.
There we go.
We don't know if taking the dog might turn him all wick.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah,
John Wick as a
comes
truck
steaming
driver.
through the door. My unarmed is just
Ooh.
gone out the window. I'm just getting in any car and driving away.
Right. You drive past the entrance to the industrial estate. That is a controlled entry. There's a porter cabin with glass sides and an old security guard sat there reading some novels. Every time he turns a page, he stops, looks up, and looks round. Looks like some old geezer that's just doing a bit of extra money after he's retired.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
beyond the
Cab
gate,
replacements.
the road leads down, and there's like 4 large buildings. One of them is surrounded by tipper trucks, and small hire vehicles sort of thing, vans and similar. The one next opposite from that, it looks like it's an abandoned, used to be a car showroom, but it's long since abandoned. At the far end, there's something called Painters, which is all locked up. And then at the far end, there is just a warehouse with one trailer parked up at the front of it.
There we go.
Okay.
That's what we want. Do we want to speak to the old security guard?
Well, I think
Well,
we
we're
kind of
gonna
have
have
to get in.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
if
yeah.
you
I
want to
mean,
go
we
through
could.
the front gate, yes. If you want to infiltrate from the side,
Right.
on the left side as you're looking at the main gate, on the left-hand side, it's a farmer's field. At this time of the year, the crop's being collected. So it's just going fallow. On the right side of the industrial estate, there's the remains of a couple of older buildings. It's just a bit run down. Might have been a part of a housing estate at one point. And behind it, there's rail tracks with a big banking and a huge fence.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay, so
Can I just
rail track.
bring up on my phone? Is there an actual working railway that goes through there?
Yeah, it's just like the local rail.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a rail track that someone's taken over and uses to transport things.
No, it's just like the normal train system.
Normal
Okay,
railways.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we might better going in through the old car showroom side.
Yeah. Sounds like
Okay.
it, doesn't it?
So
Sure.
you park up under a small lay-by, you get out, and then you move across the field. Right.
Yes.
So you can actually go in through the back fence at the back of the warehouse where the trailer was dropped if you wish.
Mhm.
It's going to require each of you to make me, he says, quickly looking at the character sheet, because my memory is going with my old age, infiltration tests. But I'm not telling you the difficulty.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
that'll
going to be
be
fun because
interesting
I have
then.
no skill.
I
That's
have
just a
none
flat roll for you.
either.
I do. And I've got 2 points left for it. So
Just generally, can I look for sort of cameras on this side? Is there any visible signs of some sort of security system?
Make a surveillance roll.
Ooh.
By the way,
I have got 3
If-
ranks in that.
just a quick footnote. If you think you don't have a skill that I call for, but you've got another way of doing something, you can attempt to do it with an alternate skill. Like you could use athletics instead of infiltration to break in,
Mhm.
but the target number might be a little higher for you.
Yep.
So it does reward you to think creatively.
I
Sure.
might use reassurance on the security guard
Well,
to
that's
say
that's
that we are we come to look at the car showroom with a potential rental agreement. And I'll put him at ease with my.
I
I'm
thought
just
we were
gonna-
bypassing him. Wasn't that kind of the point?
Yeah, but I have no infiltration skills
Oh,
whatsoever.
so we're
I'll be-
changing plans, is what you're saying.
I'll be doing this. So
right.
well,
If
we
you're going to
discussed
do that, right? Okay.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are
So
we
this is one
splitting
of the things.
then?
This is called the synergy system within the gumshoe, right? So you're spending skills on your investigative abilities, which is your reassurance, right? That will give the people sneaking in
Ah,
3 points to spend on their intrusion rolls because you're acting as a distraction.
Yeah, that's good.
ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, let's do
That
that.
sounds like a plan. Yeah.
You can do
Nice.
similar things with interrogation as well. Like you can use stuff to what's called build an interrogation pool by spending things like psychology and things like that to work information out.
You
Oh,
can have
nice.
trust as well, can't you? Which seemed an
Yep.
additional rule and whatnot.
Do you guys want me
I
to
need
check
to
out
get
the
started.
surveillance as well while we're doing that?
I would.
Yeah.
More
Okay.
information's better than none.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I've got 3 ranks in surveillance. I'm going to spend a point to
Mhm.
do that, and I have rolled a 2 plus 1, a 3. Sorry, didn't think I kept that down long enough.
Right. There are cameras fitted to all four corners of the building. Literally, you get a corner and they're fitted on both sides, and they look to be like little dome cameras onto the wall.
It's a wide angle.
So they're possible 360 or 270.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fence line itself has got infrared sensors running along at regular intervals.
Ooh.
Is this the sensors on the warehouse with the trailer or on the
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
on that
So
fence line.
I tap Gordy and go, no, not that one. Cameras, infrared sensors.
Just come in the car with me. I'm going to take your car, by the way, unless you're coming through the main route.
I just like the fact that you're already behind the wheel. Are you coming?
Get out.
It sounds like
He
we're
could drive
all
the car if
coming
it
in
was-
the front
It's
now.
not actually my car.
Yeah, that's true. So I think my plan would be that we gain legal or acceptable entrance by saying we have come to look at the abandoned car room car warehouse, car showroom. There we go.
Yeah.
And
Where's it there somewhere?
yeah, I get we're in there somewhere.
It's the Irish accents throwing off your English.
It sort of is indeed. And that is what we're going to be here for. We're going to have a look around. Is there anybody else on site we can talk to see what it's like on this site? And I'll put him at ease in general with my reassurance. I'm just talk to him about, what are you reading? Oh, what anime is that? And use my human terrain and stuff to see if I can understand those kinds of things.
Okay. So you drive up, the old guy puts down his book and walks out. As he's coming out, he puts his Ivy's coat on, shines a light onto the car because it's getting dark at this time of night now.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he goes up and says, "Yeah, mate. What's
I
up?"
am incidentally, I am going to be Charles James Earl at this moment in time.
Okay.
I say, oh, hello there, my good man. I understand that there's an abandoned car showroom here. I'm thinking about adding it to my family's portfolio. Is it okay to go through and have a little quick butcher's hook, sir, around?
Right. Okay. So this guy has been a security guard for a while. He has one rank of bullshit detector, which
That's
means if
fine.
you're going to try and use your
I'll use both.
insurance,
Reassurance.
it's going to be a 2-point spend.
Yeah, I'll use both.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Yep. And goes, oh, right. Gets his big bunch of keys out, finds the right key for the padlock, opens the gates, and comes in. He starts muttering off, "Nobody tells me anything, you know. Here I am, been working here for years, and nobody tells me when people are coming to visit stuff. I hate this job."
Don't worry, young man. When my family buys this property, I'll make sure that you're a little bit better taken care of. Heater, proper coffee machine, and of course fresh water and kettles and Yorkshire tea. None
Fair
of that Thai-fu rubbish.
Oh, good. Right. And he lets you in and just assumes you will get all the access information you need to get in there,
Cool.
and goes back to reading his book, which, funnily enough, is one of your novels.
Hey, that's awesome. I do not say anything, but I smile.
I will turn to Dumas, Claudette. I say, driver, carry on.
It is so perfect that you're in the
I-
back seat for this. I love it.
I shift the 530i into manual sports mode and
I grip the seatbelt.
put it up
Don't
to
give us away.
8,000 on the red line
Don't give us
before
away.
shifting into third gear.
And
Fine.
like a rocket.
Bugatti
Right.
with a start button.
So you pull up to the entrance of the warehouse, so the car showroom.
Quite rapidly.
Again,
We're going to have words about this.
you can see the building next door. Its fence line is secured. It's a palisade style fence, infrared sensors along the fence line, cameras on the corners.
security job much, Simon. Uh,
Yeah, funnily enough. I also know how easy it is to break through palisade fences. I
cool.
saw some people do it on CCTV once. It took them 3 minutes to break in.
That's mental, isn't it?
What they did is
Wow.
put a car jack between the panels and just jacked it open.
Yeah, because obviously car jacks are rated for 3.5 ton.
Yeah. And these cheap aluminium fences do not last.
Mm.
The best
Very good.
defense I've
Interesting.
seen on a security wall is just brambles.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Nobody wants to go through them.
And geese,
No.
No.
brambles and geese.
Yeah, especially if you ancient Greece.
The
Okay,
hissing geese. I
I'll
hate
get out
geese.
of the car
Hmm.
and have a look. It's a little bit more run down than I was expecting. Um,
Can we get access into the yard? Oh, I mean, how far into the yard have we got for this? Are we? So obviously, where we've gone down the access road, I guess
Um,
each of the properties have their own access fencing, or even if it is
yeah,
a bit run down.
there's basically fall barrier at the where you would drive in. Excuse me, but you can park up there, get out, and actually walk around because as it's a car
Hmm.
showroom, it'd be a large parking area around it for them to show cars off, and they don't really want
Hmm.
to stop people from wandering on and having a good look.
Hmm.
okay, have a look around, see what we can see.
Hmm.
Um, I will say to whomever, the other two, I say,
Both of us.
well, this looks a little bit more run down than expected. However, let's have a word with the neighbours and see if they have any comments to do which are relevant to us taking over this place. I mean, does it get busy at in the mornings? What's the access like to the local road? It obviously shut down for a reason beforehand. Maybe they were just selling, cheap cars rather than more suitable cars for someone of my taste. So anyway, let's go. Lead the way. Lead the way.
Right, as you are walking past the car showroom area towards the next compound, you see the front door open and a large jet man step out, smoking a cigarette. He stands outside for a few minutes, observes you, and just keeps
I said,
watching you while smoking.
hello there.
Do we need to
Hello.
sense
Wait
trouble?
one moment, please.
You can make a roll on sense trouble if you wish. Oh, it's not a roll skill, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a general
Oh,
ability.
it is a skill, is what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make
I
a
will
roll on
burn
that.
a point, and that is a 4+1.
Okay. Yeah, he is definitely carrying something under his shirt that's large and bulky.
I sort of surreptitiously tap my hip so that
Hmm.
the other two can see.
Hmm.
Okay.
With the
He
old
comes to
headphones,
the
boy.
fence line. What you want?
I say you're a large man, aren't you? Um.
Yes. I go to a
Um.
gym 7 days a week.
Yeah,
Make
that's the
me strong.
trouble with that, of course, is even I can tell that you have what's called gym muscles, not real strong muscles. But that's okay. Don't feel offended at all. Not everybody can be fit as well as being large. I am trying to wind him up, by
Okay.
the way.
Flattery,
No, no,
if you have that.
I mean, I
Nice.
do have flattery. I don't
So
have.
do I.
I
So.
do. I don't have. Actually, do I have flattery or is it flirtation? I have flirtation. Um.
I'm going to say this should be an intimidation check.
Oh, even better. Nice.
Yeah. I'll give it my whole die.
It's not a dice roll, it's an investigative skill.
I have 1 point in it though.
So
Intimidation.
you'll automatically succeed at the basic.
Ah. Okay. Yes. So that's what I
Beforehand,
say.
use
Basically,
interrogation
I
for one
say
thing.
he's obviously a large man, but it's obviously gym muscles rather than real strength. But that's
He looks at
okay.
you, I'll show
People
you proper strength. You
I
reach
look
over.
down at
You,
his I look down at his waist and lower, and I say, "People compensate in different ways. It's nothing to be ashamed of."
right. He basically undoes the padlock, wraps the chain around his fist, and says, I'll show you strong. And he opens the gate and starts walking towards you. We're now
Yay!
going to go to initiative.
Uh-oh.
Could I start putting some space between me and
Yes.
Joyce? So I'm moving off to the side
I
of the guy.
say, chaps, he's looking rather aggressive.
Right. So, initiative.
Yes.
First off, you declare the skill you're going to use this turn. Right? If you're going to grapple him, then that's hand to hand. If you're going to hit him with a big stick, that's melee. If you're going to shoot him, that's handguns. Right?
I'm going to break his knee and then hit him on the way down.
Right. So that's going to be hand to hand. Right? Your initiative score is your current rating in that skill.
Use.
So the more you spend, the more exhausted you become, and the little slower you become.
Yeah.
How would shooting work? Obviously, if Dan's character is going into melee, how
It'd be
would
noisy.
me? Yeah.
Well, if you're going to pull the gun and shoot the guy, right? We'll use whatever your shooting skill is for your initiative score. Now, if
Well,
you go
I'm-
before Dan, you can just hold it until a trigger happens. So you can say, if Dan gets his head kicked in, I'll shoot the guy.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was
Can
going
we
to
just
say.
say
That
Joyce
if-
instead?
if Joyce gets knocked unconscious to the
Nice.
ground,
Yeah, if
then
it looked
I
like Joyce is having a bad time of it,
yeah, I will attempt to shoot his attacker.
2 rounds in the head.
What I'm trying to do is get him to come out, which I've done,
Mhm.
take him down sort of silently, and then we've got entrance, haven't we? Into
And you've only
entry
one
into
person
the
left
place.
in there left.
Yeah,
to
I was
deal
gonna
with.
say we've got another one. This
Mhm.
is
Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't want to shoot the guy because, like they say, it'll alert the other person, and he's obviously may have
right.
the bigger weapon. But if it's going to go
Mhm.
really badly to the point that he's going to beat Joyce to death, then yes, I will have to intervene.
I do
Right.
this. I say, well, if you want fisticuffs, old man, Queensbury rules, yes.
Looks at this chain reaction. Right, so his hand-to-hand skill. Street thug. His weapon, because he's using a chain, will you be using his weapon skill,
Yes.
right? Which is 2. So his initiative score is 2. What's your initiative score?
9.
Right.
Nice.
So the hit threshold to hit him will be a 4 or better.
Because his athletics is quite high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use 3 dice.
Spending
I'll tell
3
you what the
points.
result-
So you're adding +3 to a d6 roll.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
3 dice. You
Only
add
one.
to your
yeah,
one
no,
roll.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah. Not a dice
Um,
pool game.
I will try and turn that up so you can see. Oh, can you see that? Oh, no. Anyway, it's that one. It's the 6.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and you spent 3 points.
Yeah.
4.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's 4 above what you needed to hit, and a 6. So that's a critical.
Excellent.
So
does it
roll
go
2d6 damage,
2d6. That's
and
really
it'll
good.
be at -2 because it's
Okay.
a punch.
Okay. 9.
Huh.
Let's see.
So have you basically just blown his kneecap out?
Hopefully. But I want to break his knee and then hit him as he goes down and send him into unconsciousness.
Right.
Is the
He
intention.
had a health score of 6.
Oh my gosh.
You fold him like a deck chair
Amazing.
as he steps
I do a
out.
little prance.
Yeah, describe your put down punch.
Wow.
I sort of look over at Joyce and I sort of slowly move my hand away from where it was going towards the pistol.
A wink.
And I'm gonna say that I just like anticipated this going this way. Yeah. Okay.
We've
Yeah.
worked
I
together
know
before.
you.
Right,
You're
you've
good at
got
this.
an unconscious Russian thug.
Yes. I think we shall relieve him, however, of his
Yes.
shotgun.
He
being
actually has.
aggressive-
He's the one with the handgun. The other guy's got the shotgun.
Relieve him of
Oh.
that. And then,
It's a
and then
big
chain
desert
him.
eagle.
Big old gun. I'm not very good at using them. I would chain him because he's got the keys to the
I was gonna
padlock
say.
to
Yeah.
the fence post. And
There you
then,
go.
And then
I was
we
gonna
can
say
enter.
plastic handcuffs, but there you go. That's even better.
And make
Well,
sure you
use the
take the
chain.
key.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe even both.
You put the chain around the neck and then through the fence and padlock it.
Yes.
That's a good way. That's a good way to do it right there. Nice.
Yes, if he moves, he chokes himself. But do we want to rip up a bit of his jacket and put it in his mouth?
Yeah, why not?
Probably.
We can do that. We're three of us, so we can all do different tasks to third
Yeah,
time
you can
and
quickly
stuff.
deal with him.
Yep.
Take his wallet
Gagged,
as well.
chained, all the good stuff.
Yeah, not for just the stealing aspect of it, but there might be details in there or something.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got
And
a credit card in there and cash in there. One obviously fake driver's license in there.
Uh-huh.
And a
No
phone.
membership cards or anything like that.
Yeah, there's a gym membership card for the.
I was going to say, there should be
Yeah.
a gym membership card for sure.
It's whatever their highest standard is.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. Take his phone,
Gold,
take his wallet, take
platinum,
all of that kind of stuff.
something.
He doesn't have a phone on him.
No, cool.
If he does have a phone, it's probably inside.
Have a look at his shoulder. Has he got any
I
tattoos
take
or
his
marks?
Yes.
I take
He's
his
got
shoes
wolf.
and socks.
He's got the wolf.
Okay, you have a pair of shoes and socks. You now have rags to put in his mouth with the socks.
But, yeah, that's what I would use for the
glad it's
socks.
your
The
fingers.
shoes, I will just
Throw.
sort of hurl them into the empty, somewhere into one of
Yeah.
the empty lots. So
Okay.
That'll slow
if
him
he does
down
have
if he manages to get out. Yep.
yeah, well, that's it. But it's obviously very rough terrain, so it may impede
Oh,
his movement.
there'll be chunks of. It's an old warehouse. There'll be chunks of broken glass and stones and pebbles and all
Yeah,
manner of stuff
exactly.
all over
Ow.
the place.
This is the
Ouch.
one which is unwashed, the one on steroids. I think.
Yes.
No, it's the
So
other. It's the other
those
guy, isn't it?
socks are lovely. No, the
No,
big
the
one on
steroid-
steroids is
Jim Rat,
unwashed.
the one that doesn't seem to bathe because he's constantly sweaty and smelly.
Lovely. Nice socks you're holding there.
No, they're in his mouth now.
You've got antiseptic and stuff. You're a medic.
I-
Spray his hands quick.
I reach into my pocket and pull out one of those little like hand sanitizer
Yeah.
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
from,
that's
oh, what's
thing
the
to
Especially these days, everyone carries that. Yeah.
I usually carry spares when it comes to games. When I'm at a convention,
When you
I
go
always
to
carry
one.
some spare because you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
By the way, did I tell you I'm down at Dragon Meet in November?
Are you? Excellent.
I'm
I'm
running.
going there.
I'm
Oh,
running.
you're running there.
Yeah,
I did think
running
about
Swords of
doing
Serpentine.
running one. I never did. Excellent. I'll meet you there.
Excellent.
Although you need to get me booked in to play a game.
Well,
Well, whether that works.
they're up. I think they're
Yeah,
already up.
I've got a little travel thing of molten brown sanitizer and wash in my back, so I wash my hands with
Ah,
it.
it's a sensible thing to have. It's also good for starting fires.
Yeah, 75% alcohol, isn't it? It's
Oh.
like,
Yep.
you know, they took it out of British prisons, Cara. Hand
Wait, what?
sanitizer during COVID.
Oh.
They installed the hand wash, right? You know, the
Uh-huh.
waterless ones, and then they had to take it out again because all the inmates were drinking it because it's 75% alcohol.
But it's
Yikes.
the wrong type of alcohol.
Yeah, that's not good. No.
But when you,
Yikes.
Oh, I'm really glad
Let's
you're
be
going to
honest,
Dragon Meet, though. That's
people who end
fantastic.
people who end up in prison probably aren't the smartest members of society.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you staying down in London?
No, we're driving down on the day and driving home in the evening.
Oh,
Oh, that's a long old drive.
It is. We're going to have a car full. There's 2 drivers going.
right. Okay. You'll have to give
Good.
me more details because I'm definitely going to obviously come over.
Yeah.
Which is good. Are you going, Leo?
I'm still toying with the idea. Yes.
Oh, come on.
Want to know something else that's even more interesting? This Sunday, you know that Dragon Meet do these competitions for new products and stuff.
Hmm.
We're judging them on Sunday.
Are
I know,
you?
I know the guy who runs it. He's one of my gaming
Oh,
groups.
fantastic.
So we get to see all the new
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah. No,
Yay.
that's really good. Look at you. I feel like I should be, I don't know,
Well,
speaking
I'm not
better or
RPG
something
royalty yet.
in the presence of greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. That's really good.
Right.
Or at least
So-
buttering up to get some more freebies.
I wish I could get more. Right. So you move in towards the warehouse. As you move in closer, the sound of repetitive EDM is playing out. And as you move in closer,
He's
You
even got
see,
shit music taste.
what should be the CCTV monitor has been unplugged and somebody's playing FIFA.
So we could have snuck in. Good to
You've
know.
got a stuck in. The target number was 1.
Mhm. Hey, being
Okay.
overly
You didn't
cautious
know.
is it's all good. We didn't know.
And sat down on on this armchair, you can see the head of the slick, black, greasy hair of the other.
Boris, the womanizer.
This is Doris, the
Mhm.
womanizer.
the Doris. All right, how do we want to play it? Do we want to get going quick? And Joyce, you want to knock him out as well?
You
I don't
can
know.
see
I
the
think
barrel. You can see the barrel of the shotgun sticking out from the right-hand side of the sofa. He's
If he's
busy
such a
playing away.
womanizer, perhaps one of us could distract him, and then he could knock him out.
I don't think we even need to go that far. If we've got the element of surprise, we could just say hi, and as one of you take the shotgun
Mm.
away. How are you today? Are you winning?
I like that. I like that a lot.
I mean, that's an intimidation roll, I would think.
I
I
would
am
say
not good at that.
I've got a point in it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've only got a point in it as well.
I got nothing.
Could we then, using synergy rules, someone hold the gun against his head, someone take the shotgun away, and someone make the intimidation roll, getting a bonus as we did last time because someone's got a gun against his head.
You've
Maybe
got to
not.
spend. You've got to spend something from a skill to gain that bonus.
Yeah, I've got intimidation.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Is there like a stealth skill? Is that under infiltration again?
That's infiltration. That's all your stealth. Other than like
I mean,
picking pockets, because that's filching.
Filch. I've got filching.
Be
and I
very
mean,
careful how you
I never
pronounce
ended
that.
up.
Yeah.
I never ended up spending my infiltration, so I've got that, and I've got filch as well.
Yes.
So you can sneak
So-
up and get the shotgun.
Well, I don't know. Would she better sneaking in to put the gun to his head? 'Cause
Right.
Either
that
either, yeah.
that would probably need the initial
But you do the
sneak
talking.
roll.
I mean, the easy solution is you just walk up, you grab the shotgun, and you put that to his head.
That would work.
There we
you
go.
go.
I mean, depending on
yeah, I
how
like that.
bloodthirsty we need to be, but we might
I
need some
like that.
information.
I like that one.
Well, you're
That's
the
fun.
Yeah,
you're
no,
the
because if-
infiltrator. Go for
Yeah,
it.
if Kara does the infiltration to put the shotgun to his head, I could
Mhm.
then use interrogation because that's my higher skill.
Perfect. Sold.
I like it.
Cool.
All right.
So it's not going to be a
Sneaking
spend
and
on.
snitching.
It's
Mhm.
not going to be a spend on intimidation.
No,
You've
just
got 1
shot
point in
it
it.
out.
You're going to automatically get him intimidated by grabbing
Cool.
and pointing the shotgun at him and having 1 point in that skill.
Fantastic. I can also take his controller and make him lose.
Oh, you
So
swine!
could it be the point spend in infiltration for Kara getting the shotgun and putting it to his head, and then I have got a point in intimidation, but I've still got 2 points in interrogation.
I think interrogation would come after intimidation or after he's captured.
It's going to
isn't
come
it?
after.
So,
Yep.
All right, so
So,
infiltration spend on Kara. You do the intimidation, Dan, then I can do the interrogation.
yep.
Right. Excellent.
Cool.
sold.
You step up, you grab the shotgun, you point at him. He stops for a moment, goes to grab, and realizes he's looking down the barrel of a sawn-off shotgun. Barrels.
Best not to move, old boy, because
He
we don't
puts
want
the
to get your
controller
brain
down
matter.
very slowly and puts his hands up.
It looks like he's intimidated.
And he sort of gives you that devilish wink that works on women of low intelligence. That's probably not going to work on you.
On
He
me?
thinks he's a charming man. He's not.
Cock the hammers, Kara.
What did you
Not
say?
even
Cock
click,
the
click.
hammers.
Click.
Ah.
Click.
So when he
Click,
winks,
click.
you just pull the hammers back on the
Exactly.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the clicky click sound. Got it.
I like that. I like
Yep.
that.
Mhm.
Right. You just
Just show
realize that
how well that wink worked.
that's not going to work for him.
As
Looks
far as my intimidation,
Okay,
I
well-
would like to say, Doris, old boy. I know it's only you we can talk to because Boris is no longer able to talk, but potentially you're more able to give us some information what we wanted. It would save more bloodshed. We only need one corpse here, don't we? If you want to live, I mean. Allow me to introduce you to my friend. Don't annoy her. She has been known to take people's toenails out via their throat. And I hand him over to Dumas.
My first action will be to pull the combat knife or flick knife that I currently
I'll
carry.
hand you the wire cutters.
And I want to. Is he wearing a long sleeve or short sleeve shirt or top?
He's wearing a black silk shirt, long sleeve.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I'm going to cut
Yeah.
the arm of the left shoulder,
hmm
so I can look at his tattoos.
Oh yes, he's got the tattoos. He's definitely Russian mob. He's got the tattoos that say he's been in prison. He's also got the tattoos to say that he is a killer.
Can I make a human terrain roll? Do I need to make a human terrain roll?
It's investigate skill. You will automatically succeed with the basic information, but I might ask you to spend for further information.
Yeah, I'll spend a die.
Okay.
What I was looking for is if he had the shield with
Not
the
rolling.
black wolf
You're
symbol.
not rolling. You just spend
Oh.
that point.
Oh, beg pardon. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
First time
cool.
you've played this, so there's a learning curve.
Anyway, yes. And I will divulge. Oh, look, there's the such and such and such as. Do you remember, chaps, that escapade a few years ago? Looks like this fellow may have been involved. Look, he's been to prison, did some time. I wonder who was involved with our old friend, and I mention the name of someone in his organisation.
Yeah, right. He just looks at you, absolute dread. You know more than you should for somebody who isn't one of us, sort of look.
I pull the rest of the sleeve off his arm that I've cut off.
Do you need the wire cutters now, or do we want to save that for a few minutes' time if he's not cooperative? I mean, he's a
we'll just
womanizer,
see.
but
We'll just
you know.
we'll just see how much he sings first. I can always lighten the tone, and I sort of point the knife down towards his crotch area.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. What you want?
The contents of the trailer. You may have acquired some property that belongs to
He points
a
to
friend of ours.
It points to the door that leads to the main storage area of the warehouse.
And what are we likely to find in there, old boy?
The special
The
packages.
merchandise.
Yes, a special package. Anything else in there we should be aware of? Now, don't be hesitant, old boy. I mean,
Brutus,
everybody
my dog.
knows you like women. Well, women like certain bits you currently have, which are still part of your body. No need to carry it around in a glass box just to remind you what it used to look like.
Hang on. Don't hurt him. It's Brutus, my dog. He calls out, Brutus! At which point, the door, which is on one of those double hinges, so it swings backwards and forwards, bounds through the door, this massive pit bull. Just runs up straight up to him, stops when it smells of people, says, "It's okay, Brutus, sit." At which point the dog sits, but he's looking at you lot very warily.
I'd like to use some of my preparedness to take out some dog food, which we got from the other dog. Good, Brutus. I'll open it and put it in front of him.
And that's not going to be a spend. You had the other dog in the car, so having some
we also
food
took
for
some treats with him.
It makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll let that's good. At which point the dog instantly becomes more friendly to you. One of you goes and opens the door to look in the warehouse.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would ask one of you to come take the shotgun. I think I may be good to deal with if there's any emotion survivor-ness.
Yeah, I've got the rest of the shooting skill. I think Dan has, so I will take the shotgun off.
Perfect. I would like to be part of the team going in, so.
Sure.
Yep.
Are you okay out here then, Claudette?
Oh, I believe we will be getting on famously.
Don't don't emasculate him just yet. Let he may be still
Only
useful.
if he gives me due cause, and I will try not to hurt the dog.
Good. I'm sure it's a very nice dog. Seems very, very, very friendly. Okay.
Can before they leave? So while they're still looking at him, I want to check his FIFA. Is he actually any good, or is he rubbish?
It's okay.
He's got skills like X
Yeah.
up, sideways.
If only he was playing Arsenal.
Possibly.
Do we, before we leave you out here, do we want to tie him down at all?
Mm.
You don't need to be violent about it because the dog would wonder what's going on, but I think it's not
Right.
a bad idea.
Little
Yeah,
hands
Okay,
behind the
cool.
back action there. Yeah,
You secure him safely.
yeah. Cool.
Perfect.
That's
And
what
you
we
keep
do.
you go into the back warehouse. There are 3 hospital cots set up in the warehouse on one of the platforms. There are 2 women with IVs going into their arms. There is a third bed which is empty with a half-empty IV.
huh?
Organ harvest.
Is it a clear liquid which is going into them?
I would
It's
like to go look at that. Yep.
brownish in colour.
That's not good. I mean,
Okay.
you're the medic. I mean, I've got a little bit of medic. But
Yep.
not-
I got lots of medic and whatnot. Yep.
Excellent.
I've only got mechanic, so this is no good for me.
Depends
But
on
human
what
body
we're
is a
talking
machine.
about here. But yeah.
Right. To identify the drugs, it would just have 1 rank in pharmacology.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have that pharmacy. Yep.
Yeah,
Got
pharmacy.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you automatically you examine. It's nothing standard. This is some homebrew cocktail shit,
Ugh, I don't like that. Okay.
right? And judging by the reaction and the physical test, your quick physical test you do on the other 2
Yeah.
girls that are in there, it's some sort of combination of sedative and what they call it, hallucinogen, like LSD.
Oof. Okay.
Combining those 2
Eee.
is a really bad combination.
Do
Yeah.
either of the girls match what Herman gave us about the
No,
missing
they
lady?
do not. One is a redhead, the other is a brunette. The
Our
Mm,
target
woman,
is not here.
one
We
is
have a missing bed.
right, but I can't just leave them like this. I
No.
need to at least attempt to try and like s-
You'll be
begin the
okay
process
here.
of
I
helping
think
them.
Joyce and me need to go and have a little chat again with Doris.
Okay.
right. So you can use your let's see, medic skill.
Yee.
That works differently. It's not normally a dice roll. You just spend points out of it to
Perfect.
heal wounds on people. So you
Okay.
can spend 1 point on each girl to get them at least off the drugs and starting to be
Okay.
stable.
Yep, I've got 12, so I will happily spend a point on each girl.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Done. Oof.
Right. Meanwhile, back in the interrogation chamber.
Okay.
We
So
have an empty bed, Doris. This does not please me.
The doctor came, picked her up about an hour and a half ago.
Does
what's
he have
the
any other
doctor's
name?
Yeah.
Does he have a
Doctor
vehicle?
Watt. Yes, he
Dr.
has a big
Watt.
Range Rover.
What is his name?
Nobody's on the phone. We have the phone when girls come in. He gives them once over, but he took a girl for a special client.
Right.
Just phone him. I'll tell him to come back. Tell him there's a problem with one of the girls. He'll be back quick smart.
That can wait. Okay, let's get you're getting those girls off those IVs. They may come
Mhm.
round shortly. Maybe you can give them something like I don't know, an adrenaline shot or something to. I'm not a medic, but maybe.
I'm
We will
assuming
need to move.
I will assume that Cara Fisher's character has a trauma bag for
Yeah.
emergencies, as she's a medic.
Hmm.
My character can attest to that because she has
That would
saved them on
be top
multiple
of the
occasions.
list for what I pack for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to need to obviously move Boris somewhere because if we do get the doctor back, we don't want Boris's
Chained up
unconsciousness
to the
to
front
be
gate.
Yeah, we'll
for
put
him
him
to
on the bed.
notice that.
Might be a clue that
Mm.
something's up. At which point we go to a car chase.
I think we can put him on the bed and stick one of those IVs in him. That'd be a giggle.
I think that might be a very good idea. I think we'll need to do that with Doris as well.
Yeah, let's just not tell Doris that yet. Okay, fine. Is there anything else in this place that we can be aware of? You said there are cameras. Can we use those cameras? Maybe get Texas to connect to the cameras. If there's any information which has been downloaded, such as number plates, face
Sure.
of the doctor,
Yes.
that sort of stuff.
Yep.
Mm.
With that, Sarah is able to get access directly. It's a really modern system that's been reinstalled in this warehouse.
Mhm.
Despite its age, if they had guards on who had any or security was any use, they wouldn't be using the CCTV monitor to play computer games.
Yeah,
This may actually be based on a real world experience. Not me, but somebody at the company I used to work for.
really.
Yeah.
Stranger
Oh, the
things have
stories
probably
I could
happened.
tell.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Anyhow,
Okay,
you're
so
able
we
to
get
go
that.
back to when the woman was picked up. You see a really top of the range, flashy Range Rover come in. She's bundled into the back seat, completely out of her head. Right. If
Mhm.
there was a blanket over her, you get a good image of him. Within 20 minutes, she's got some information on him from the British Medical Journal because they keep a list of people in there who've been medically disbarred.
Yes.
He was
Mm.
done for writing prescriptions to cost. So he was charging people for prescriptions for stuff they didn't need.
Okay.
He was a general
Yes.
practitioner, but he's been barred by the British Medical Council.
So he has no license to practice,
He's got no license to practice. It's probably why he's working for a bunch of criminals.
pretty much.
Mhm.
Let's.
You do have Sarah's able to get his home address because she's got his registration, and it's not far away.
Is he likely
About
to be
That's
going
our
there
next
though?
point of call.
a
Is he
15-minute
likely to be
drive.
going there?
hmm
Okay.
What you're doing about the two ladies who are currently still doped up?
I well, I think we're obviously not going to leave them here. So let's take them.
I think that might be an
Um,
anonymous call to the police.
Can I use my network to give a call to MI6? I think it was MI6.
Well, it'll be MI5, it's domestic.
Okay. Hang on.
Because
Can't
6 is
remember what.
international, 5 is domestic.
Yeah, it's domestic. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
I would like to do that and speak to Jonathan for the sake
Okay.
of a word.
Yeah.
Jonathan, how are you, old
Decide.
chap?
So decide how many points out of your network you want to spend on Jonathan. That is the pool of points you can spend on dice rolls for Jonathan. So if you use
Okay.
him to give you any information, if it requires a dice roll, those are the points you have to spend. Once they reach 0, he's no longer able to help you until either A, you put points back into him, or something else occurs.
Yeah, I get that. Just trying to see where I know I've got points in network, but
And
can't
obviously,
see where it
our
is on the
points
sheet.
refresh in effect when we are able to have that arrest period.
Network
I'm going to put
is about a
4
third of the way
points in.
down on the third column.
Yeah, I'm going to put 4 points in because I've got 10.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I'll briefly run through the situation with
Mhm.
him, give him the location and say, look, there are two young girls here. They're currently strapped to medical beds. We have stopped the illegal drugs going into their system. We have two Russian guards. One is physically disabled currently. The other one is merely physically restrained. How soon can you get someone here to aid these girls whilst I go after one of the girls which has been moved?
I can have local plod on scene within 15, if not sooner.
Awesome,
As he's
sir.
speaking to you, you can hear him getting on another phone.
Yeah, sir. I tell him it's been a pleasure as always. I'll keep in touch.
Right.
And thank him for his assistance.
Right.
Perfect.
About 9 minutes later, just as you're about to get in the car and drive off,
Yeah.
3 police cars turn up, rapidly
Cool.
followed by an ambulance. The guy on the
Perfect.
gate wonders what the hell's going on. He immediately opens up. One of the vehicles is the armed response unit, understandably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right? As they pull up, one of the armed response guards gets out and goes, Jonathan says you guys can go and not to ask any questions.
We were never here.
Yay!
At
We
which
were
point,
never here.
yeah,
Amazing.
I start
Okay.
the 5 series and off we drive in a nice
In-
sedate manner.
Indeed.
and as you are driving out, the security guard looks at the back page of a book and looks up at you as you just drive past.
Never happened. You have a good day, sir.
Gordy, give him a wave. Give him a wave.
Did you hear that? I said as you were driving past,
There we go.
the security guard looks at the back of one of his
Oh
paperback
yeah,
novels
perfect.
and sees you.
Sorry.
No.
Gotta get out and quickly sign it.
No, we are on a time crunch. No, but a wave, yes.
I'll elbow. I can't actually. I'm in the back. I say, Claudette.
Can we take the dog with us?
Sedate of you. Can we? Oh yes. Let's
Oh
take the
no,
pit bull.
no, I don't want a pit bull. No, no, my apartment will not allow that.
His
No.
owner's about to be arrested. Come
No,
on,
it's
you
gonna-
can't
the
leave him
poor
here.
little
All
dog.
right, the
Brutus
police
will
needs
have
a
to
needs
plan.
an owner.
Poor little
I have a
Brutus. Have
plan.
you got treats?
We'll buy you a new settee after it eats the other one.
Mm,
Hey, she
We
could buy
can-
herself her own settee. She's got all those royalties off them like 30 books.
we
That's
can
true.
drop him.
We have
We
to
can
work
drop
for a
him off
living.
at whatever the British equivalent of the humane shelter is. Oh my
The
gosh.
RSPCA.
30 days. We can't do
The
that.
Royals. It's short for the Royal Society for the Protection of Animals.
Aw.
And
But you're
they
probably
do
right.
some
A pit
good
bull's not
work.
going to do great there.
They really do good work.
Good. Good.
I put it.
Look,
I
I'll make
put-
a
I put
sizable
Brutus on
donation
her
so
lap.
he's okay.
Here you go. Here's Brutus. Well done.
No,
Right, I'll sit in the back.
Look at that
Too
little
big.
face,
This is
isn't
not
he?
a lap
Claudette,
dog.
go.
The dog
Claudette,
is
go,
in
go,
back
go.
with you. The dog is in back with you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pit bull. It's a big, hefty
Muscle
dog.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's got
no.
250,
Look,
300
it's sitting in the footwell
Fine.
in front of
I
you,
scratch
Gordy.
his
It's looking
ears.
up. Give it some treats.
I
Anyway.
scratch his ears.
You go to the doctor's house.
Yep.
His name is Dr. Jonathan Watt. WHATT.
Okay.
The house
Okay.
is set back on a small country lane in Kent. You know, you can see as you're driving through this area the type of cars people have, the type of houses people have. These are all 1 million plus houses. Very expensive area.
Nice.
Not that there aren't really expensive areas already in Kent, but you know, this is expensive for Kent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks nice.
Game plan.
Don't know. We're in a respectable car, so
Mhm.
it's not as if we're pulling up in a
Ford Fiesta.
beaten up old something, whatever it
Yeah.
might be. Perhaps let's just go up. Take my clipboard out of my bag.
Okay.
I'll get out my suit jacket, put it on. I think we should go up there. My name's Kevin here, you see, and I'm here to inspect his accounts. Is that all right with everybody?
Strange time to be collecting the account at evening time on a Friday, but hey ho.
I only need to get in.
I mean, we
Unless
only
you're-
need him to
you're
open
working on
the
behalf
door.
of other people.
Yeah.
So you drive up, you get out the car, you go to the front door, you knock on it.
I look at his Range Rover as we're walking in, and I look at my clipboard. Yes, this is the one, ladies. I think this is the right house. Let's go and see about his outstanding bills now, shall we?
Right. About 10 minutes of knocking eventually comes to the door. He is completely out of it.
Oh,
And it's not drunk. He's been taking some type of pills.
interesting. I was about to ask if I could tell. There we go.
Mhm.
I want to look at you to see if he's just about to get all psychotic and has the strength of 3 men. In which case, you can
That's,
use your guns.
I mean, right? Do I need to do something to tell that? Oh my goodness.
Diagnosis. If you've
I
got
got
one point in
diagnosis.
diagnosis,
Yep, I have
yeah,
3.
no,
So
he's basically, it looks like he's barely with it. You will be easy to interrogate him and gain
okay,
information because he's very
he's
pliable.
very
Okay.
likely to talk. Let's go inside.
Yeah, you
Doris sent us.
Oh,
Doctor, who else is in the house with you?
no, my man, I'm on my own, getting
I
my own
thought,
path through life. It's cool.
oh, right, I
You want
understand that
some?
quite well. But I
He
would have
leads you
thought you would
into
have
the
had a
living
young
room.
girl here with you.
On the coffee table in the living room,
Mhm.
there is a small selection of prescription pill boxes, and on the ashtray, there's a selection of them that have been ground to a nice powder.
They're
Oh,
not they're not terminal, are they? Um,
If you take enough,
blah, blah, blah.
yes.
Yeah,
Well, if he has
I
if
told
he
him.
has enough
Well, I mean, he's
sniffs,
not trying to
maybe.
kill himself, or someone's trying to kill him. I just want to make sure. Um,
He's got enough medical knowledge to know not to overdose himself,
okay,
okay.
cool,
but he's definitely, this is his Friday night, obviously, getting absolutely out
nice.
of the tree.
Wow.
So, Jonathan, where's the young girl?
Oh, the blonde. Yeah. Took her to the old cemetery, man. That rock star's got her.
What's the rock star's name?
You don't believe this, man? I was surprised when I found out. It's only Johnny fucking Razor.
I think
I
it's a
guess we know who that
lookalike.
is.
Right.
I think that's a lookalike.
Out of character information. Johnny Razor
He's dead.
was a 1970s glam rock singer. He had his
Okay.
own band called The Blades. It was Johnny
Mhm.
Razor and The Blades. In 1980, he disappeared from public sight. There was the usual rumours that he'd joined a cult or he'd had a
Mhm.
massive
Mhm.
mental breakdown and lots of other things. We don't know that yet.
No, obviously.
For appearance, think Alvin Stardust is sort of what it looks like, if you know who that is.
Yes.
I mentioned it at a convention. I was met with blank faces. See, the other appearance would be, I would say, Gary Glitter, but I don't really want to mention him.
No.
Okay.
Oh dear.
But he's got the big bouffant hair, the leather jacket, and typical 70s glam star.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we need to delay here any further. Let's
No.
go to the cemetery.
Going immediately.
The old
I take all the drugs,
Right.
No,
sweep them into my
Leave
bag
the
as we're
drugs.
walking out. Nope, nope. Might be handy.
Might be handy. Okay.
Inadvisable, but what you do, you.
Not for me.
Thorium.
If we need to knock someone out or something, you know.
Yeah.
Inadvisable, but you do, you.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah. Is it pure ethanol?
Right. So, the old cemetery. Sarah, as you're driving over to the address you were given off the guy, it's only about an hour's drive. She basically looks it up. It used to be a cemetery. It was decommissioned and then refurbed as luxury housing for very wealthy people. It
Wow.
was purchased by a private security company based in Virginia, USA.
Ah, would it
not
have
the
been
same
Kane and
ones as
Kingman?
the
No,
Kane and Kingman.
This is a private security company, but they may be connected.
But yeah.
Right in the same state and everything, right? Different part
Yeah.
of the world, and yeah.
Mhm,
They own
mhm.
So there is
the
probably going to be some good security around this property.
this security company has properties all over, and they supply them to celebrities, rent them out. You know, so when celebrities go, they know they've got a place that A, it's secure, and two, they have armed guards on site.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do we want to phone Jonathan back and give him some more points? Metagaming that. And
Well, you still got the
say,
point. You haven't spent any because you haven't asked him to make a roll yet.
yeah, that's true. So he's got 4 points at the moment, and say,
Um,
give him an update.
Yep.
And we've tracked it down to the sale of said person to what we believe may be a well defended, if somewhat hidden, location here.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to say anything about like Johnny Razor. We're just going to get ridiculed, right? But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that is our assumption, and then maybe we can get a bit of assistance.
the only thing I would say about that is obviously Herman has asked that the law involvement be kept to an absolute minimum due to the other factors in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it might be the idea that maybe if I don't know, if I maybe have a contact, we might need a bit more firepower or some other
Yeah.
way of getting inside.
Mm.
Yeah, you can get partial, like
At the far end,
assistance.
somebody make me a preparedness roll on Sarah.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend 4 of her points on this preparedness roll.
Cool.
So you just need to roll a 2 or better.
Someone else's gore.
We'll do that this one. That is a 4.
That's enough. Right. She says, you still have that drone I sent you last year?
Nice.
I think I packed it. The
You
hard
really
case, wasn't
do.
it?
Yes.
Yes, I
I
have the
never
hard
got
case in the
drone.
boot.
Yes. She has a drone, so she can remotely check the area out for you.
Perfect.
Okay, so we'll get to a reasonable safe distance from where the guards will patrol and stuff.
Mhm.
And we'll see about launching the drone.
So the the crematorium. At one end is the actual crematorium building. Then there's like a large oval area, which is ornamental gardens in a Japanese style. And then at the top end, there's a defunct old church. It's currently covered in scaffolding. Nothing's been done in it for ages. But
Deconsecrated, I guess.
more than likely. But you could use it as an observation point
Mm-hmm.
before actually going in.
That sounds like a plan.
I like that plan a lot.
Right. So using the drone and the old church bell tower as an observation point, there are 2 security guards. One is at the gatehouse and the other goes out on a constant foot patrol. When the guard on foot patrol comes in, the guard on the gatehouse goes out on patrol. So you've got one
Mhm.
constantly moving round and one constantly at the gate watching the
Mhm.
CCTV. They do
What kind
have
of
sidearms.
Okay.
what kind of period of time are we talking about from him leaving, walking around, and coming back? And is it every 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
It basically takes a 20-minute patrol route around the ground because it's an ornamental Japanese garden. There isn't a straight line anywhere in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a great detail. I love that.
Lines of sight and camera coverage.
The cameras cover the fence line, but obviously because they rent it out to celebrities, they want them to feel that they can have some privacy. So once you're over the fence line, you won't have any problems being on CCTV.
Do they keep in contact with any kind of internal?
It does have an earwig coming out of his ear to a radio on his belt, but it doesn't seem to use it when he's on patrol.
Hmm.
Okay.
You do know, as you've worked security, that there are mobilers. We call them mobilers. They're like a little card that you carry. Whilst you're walking round, it remains active. The moment you stop walking, it sends an alert. They measure
Okay. So we would need to get that.
because I'm a solo worker. If I fall down at work and I can't get to my phone to call for assistance, That
It
sends an
triggers
alert.
an emergency.
You
Yeah.
know what you want?
Okay.
You want to tie that to Brutus's collar and send him for a wander. See, I knew that dog would come in handy.
Well, it was a good reason for bringing the dog.
See, Gordimer, this is why your pet dog is so useful.
Oh, the fun with dogs and Russians.
Mhm.
Could be worse. Could be a different
How far
nationality.
does the sort of
Problem.
church intrude onto the area? Have they sort of fenced away from the church?
Literally, the side of the church is on the wall of the crematorium. There is a door in the church that would lead out, so you could have your church service, then go through into the gardens of reflection, and then to the crematorium.
So we can
Ah.
bypass all the security. And there's a
Yes, you
fair
can.
chance
It
it would
does
have been
require
something.
somebody to open that door, which is going to be a infiltration check to pick the lock.
Is there only
I
one
still
member of
have-
the team that can do that?
I still have points that I haven't spent
Standing.
because we decided not to infiltrate the other place.
Yeah.
It sort of swings and roundabouts.
It sure does. It sure does. I would love to attempt to infiltrate this.
Okay. Make your infiltration roll. It is going to be a 4 or better.
And I am spending the last 2 because I want to.
Don't roll a 1.
I didn't. I rolled a 4, so I guess that makes it a 6.
Yep. With
Cool.
that, you're able to. It's a really big old iron lock. You know, the chap would have a massive gothic key on it. You're
Oh,
able
man,
to.
this is like
You're able
child's
to.
play.
Bit of brute force, and you persuade. Right. Now, you can time it so you can step out and get the guard just after he's passed if you want. Because his foot patrol will take him past this door.
Guys, do we want to take him out or do we just want to try and use 20 minutes without it happening? I think we could, as long as we still have the amount of time, then we could do so.
We need
You're
to try and
probably-
re-secure the door, though.
You probably have, I'd say, 10 minutes if he's halfway through one of his patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Or partway through. Maybe 15.
Can Alcott not keep a track of him on the drone and give us the time when he gets back
Yes.
to the...
Yep, you can do that.
We could take out both guards. We could take him out and then go and take the other one out if we wanted to. I'm not saying that's the great thing to do.
Weird
But- and I
question.
don't-
Can you attach the tracker thing to the drone? Would that
Yeah.
count as moving?
As long as it's constantly moving. But you've got to get it
How-
off the guard first.
Right.
Without
If-
him
just
particularly
looking
stopping.
for options. No, I'm not saying
Yeah,
I don't want to take it. That would be if we tried to take him out. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's the only thing I would say. Obviously, if we try and take him out, he's going to stop moving. So either we need to
Mhm.
keep him in motion or keep the whatever it is in motion.
Well,
So-
there is a few seconds. It's not like an immediate thing with these motion trackers.
Yeah, it might
Because
stop
if
to
you
look
sat
at
on the
something.
toilet for 10 minutes, you know, you don't want suddenly your bosses turning up in the cars thinking that you've fallen over and hurt yourself.
Yeah. At a very inappropriate time, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if
um,
you, or if you
Yeah,
just
but
sat down,
obviously, how
read-
would we be able to sort of gain any knowledge of what sort of time frame that we've got to work with for the motion tracker?
it'll
think it's
depend on
gonna
what
be-
it's set at.
I think
I
we
mean,
may
the
need to
alert
take out
might go
both
to a
guards, to
central
be
command.
honest.
The alert might just go to the guy in the gatehouse.
Which
It
means he would
depends.
then radio out and say, "Hello, hey Bob, are you okay out there?" sort of thing.
Yeah, that would be a logical assumption.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to take out both guards at this moment in time? Do we know if the guard in the gatehouse has to give a report at all? I don't know the answer to that question.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah, we don't
would
know
have
enough
a
about the security
window.
parameters.
That's right. We would have a window of 10 minutes. Do we consider that 10 minutes is enough to do what we need to do before any alerts are raised, if any
Well,
alerts are raised?
If you're going to move through the garden
Right.
with that 10 minutes, it's an unmarked garden. The guy on the CCTV probably won't notice you. But it's literally going to go in and into the basically the old crematorium, which is the house that the individual is in.
Okay, so if we go into that house, they won't know what's going on anyway, will they, the guards?
Hopefully, you never know.
Yeah.
You might just as he just looks around and hears something. I'll be making
So
a
we are
roll.
going to have to try and be
please.
quiet going through the garden. But if we can obviously get out of this door, secure it in a way that it won't be obvious it's been tampered with, then we don't
Mhm.
necessarily need to interrupt the guards because they're something private. We just get
Yeah.
into the building and carry out our work from there. If
Mhm.
the guards have to enter the building to check on it, then we'll have to deal with them at that point.
We could do with a diversion of some description. What sort of payload can the
I don't
drone
think we
carry?
need a diversion. I think it's just a matter of the timing. So we use the drone so that
Right.
we time it so that the guard that's doing the walkabout is at sort of the furthest point away from where we are. So if we're at the example, the north end, as he's passed through the east and gone to maybe southeast, then we make our move because he'll still have a lot of time to get them back to the gatehouse, swap over with the guard that's in the gatehouse, and then that guard
Yep.
to progress round
That
there.
sounds
So
good
we
to
kind
me,
of
as
want
long
to
as-
maximise the time
Yeah.
we have to do it.
Yeah, as long as the guy in the
Mhm.
gatehouse doesn't have any means of seeing us, because I have no infiltration skills at all. So
Right.
if that plan's good,
Sarah has tried to break into the computer system remotely, and it's air gapped.
okay.
There's no way to hack their
Mhm.
CCTV,
Okay.
and it's none of it is wireless. It's all connected by wires.
Mm.
So
Okay.
putting in like a false image if somebody's wandering round is not going to be possible unless you've got direct access.
I do happen to have in
You do.
this bag
It sounds like a
some
preparedness roll.
equipment which would allow me to take a picture um, and then superimpose it in front of the camera, like digitally, which would just show the image unmoving, which is lucky, isn't it?
Yeah, why don't you make a preparedness roll to see if you remember to pack that
That's
bit?
a good idea, that is.
I do think the preparedness skill is one of the things of this system that really help it shine.
I'm going to add
Mhm.
3.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
Yep, you've got it. In fact, you've got 2.
Look, guys,
Nice.
look what I've got.
So
You're
I thought
always
obviously-
so prepared.
I thought the cameras were all
I was a
facing
scout.
outwards. There weren't any necessarily
They are.
facing inwards.
They are.
So once we're inside the property, it'll only be the sort of visual identification
Yeah.
from the guards that can catch us.
Yes.
Yeah. In which case, I don't need to do that. However, I've got them anyway. So
You do.
That's fine. I'm going to add them to my kit.
Exactly. Because there could be a sequel to this game at some point.
Yeah, cool. I'm having fun. Where's my kit?
Right. So let's time it to give us the most time, in effect, to get to the door from the door we're at.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to be a group test. So I'm going to ask for one of you to lead it with an infiltration test. But if anybody else has another skill that they think they can use to add to the synergy pool,
Give me a sec.
you don't have
What's
to have ranks.
stability for?
What?
That's mental
Stability.
health. Mental health.
That's your
Oh, I
mental
see.
toughness. It's how insane you are, or not.
What about tradecraft? Which is, you know how to utilize the techniques of conventional espionage agents.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say tradecraft, or I've got 2 in streetwise.
That streetwise could work as well.
Well, you
I
might
mean,
want to use
normally
that
that's
then, because
just
I've only got
knowing where
one.
to find resources and contacts and things.
Yeah.
But
I've also got 1 in urban survival, so I'm not sure how that would work.
yes, if you've got one in urban survival,
Ooh.
I'll let that be your stealth for this one check, because you know how to move through the environment.
And I was going to say I've got 2 in traffic analysis, so if they're on
but
a
that's-
regular
hang on, hang on.
patrol.
Hang on, that's data traffic.
Oh, I see.
So you can look through like 1,000 emails and just skim the right information out of it.
Okay, cool. Right then.
All
I
right,
think urban
still me
survival
first
then.
time I used it as well.
Use your 2-point thingy. because I've only got a 1 point in tradecraft. So
Well, I've got
Right.
one in urban survival, but I think urban survival would probably synergize
The
better than
urban
streetwise.
survival will give you 3 points into the roll.
Cool.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
you spend
let's
1
take
point
that then.
in survival to give you 3 points into the roll. So who's doing the roll?
I don't have infiltration, so it's you.
So you don't need to because you're creating a pool for the party.
Right.
You're rolling for
Exactly.
the party.
Yeah.
So if you want to roll it, you can, or I
Yeah, you
can.
can
I'm
do it.
not
You do it.
contributing any
So,
points.
before you
but,
roll,
yeah.
Walking along,
Dan.
looking.
I know
mustard.
what Dan's dice are like. Let's let him do it.
let me, Dan, what skill can you use to add to the pool?
Well, mine would be tradecraft. I only have 1 point in that, whereas Anthony has 2 points in the other one.
Can I make an
Which is
alternate
cool.
offer?
Yeah,
Do you have surveillance or sense trouble?
I do have surveillance. I have 2 points in surveillance.
Well,
Oh,
because it's a
I've got
general
both
skill,
of those as well.
point for point, you could spend those to add to the pool.
Yeah, well, yes then. So
Oh, we've got
now
an
we
extra
know
player.
this is a high-tech system, right? So we know that the target number might be quite high. So I think I'll use both of my surveillance points to add to
Okay.
the pool.
Right, so that's +5 to the pool so far.
Am I allowed to add more than one skill? Can I add one?
Generally, you're just adding one because you can only really do one thing that assists.
Okay, because
Right
I've got 4 left in sense trouble. So that
Well,
could be
if you want
a
to use
better set
those,
of points.
if you want to use those instead, that'll just give you 4 points.
Yeah, I
As
think
So
opposed
it's
to
only
urban
a
the-
1
survival's
point
better.
advantage then.
Yeah.
All right, now I'll
It's
stick
up to
with the
you.
urban survival
Can
then.
I
In that
use
case,
my?
you
I'm out of
may-
infiltration. Can I use my sense trouble since no one else is at this
Yes,
point?
because again, you're creating a pool.
Perfect. Yeah, because I have 3, and I'll happily do that.
Right.
Cool.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got 8 points in the pool. How
Okay.
much of it you want to spend it all on this stealth check to get you all of you through?
Yeah, I think we better.
I think we should.
I think it's
Mhm.
it's a thing we need to do. Yeah. So
Hmm.
Yep.
Go
So
for it.
roll a d6 and add 8 to it.
go on.
And then
Cara.
I will roll for the security guards. I have 2 dice.
All right.
2, 1 for each of them.
I rolled a 4, so 12.
You rolled a straight 7, Cara. Amazing.
Ha ha ha! You're funny.
I rolled with their alertness modifier of +2, a 7 on one, and an 8 on the other.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
You cruise through.
Like a small clan of ninja, you move through the ornamental garden
Like
undetected.
turtles.
Yes. And you get to the main house. The front door is not locked. It's closed, but it's not locked. You can see a figure walking around inside. He's illuminated because he's opened the fridge door.
Cool.
He's wearing a red silk kimono that is open and a pair of Y fronts.
Gross.
Lovely.
I apologize for the visual image.
Awesome. It's all good.
Woo! I had to write that round the wrong way.
All right.
And as he closes the door and turns to look in your direction, you see the face of Johnny Razor. Not changed a bit since the 70s.
Ooh.
You look like your dad, but that won't stop you from getting into trouble.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
He smiles, puts down the tub of ice cream, and invites you in.
Okay.
Well, in we go.
Yep.
Johnny Razor Jr., we are looking for a young girl abducted recently, and we believe that you have her. It would go easier for you, young man, if you pass her over.
In an inhumanly fast speed. He lunges across the room and attempts to tear your throat out. What is your target number to hit your character?
4.
Oh, I will spend 4 out of his hand to
72.
hand.
Okay.
And
Can
I
I
rolled a-
use anything to resist that?
No,
Okay.
it's a flat target number. So
Cool.
that's a total of 8. He has hit you with his
There's
claw.
no way I can intervene or assist.
Do you have a hand to hand skill or weapon skill or combat skill higher than 8?
Higher than 8? No. No, that's a lie.
No.
My actual. Are you talking to Tony or me?
Your current level? Any of you?
No, my current
No.
level is 6, I think, because I spent some
Weapon
points.
4, shooting 4, hand to hand 4.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Where are we? Yep.
So he's going first. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. You take 7 points of damage as he rips with his nails. He just hits you in the neck and just rips straight down your torso,
Bah.
leading this trail of bloody claws.
Yeah, that's fairly understandable.
And
I
as he just
am.
looks at you with his manic grin, and you see the 2 teeth at the front of his mouth just extend out. I need all of you now to make a stability check.
I don't know how to
Whee!
do that.
The target number is 6. Now, when you make a stability roll, you roll a d6, and you've got to get the target number, which is 6 or higher. But before you roll, right? Don't worry,
Mhm.
I won't count that roll as rolled because you didn't have all the information available. You can spend points out of stability,
Mhm.
but you are weakening yourself doing so.
Okay, so we could have a temporary bonus,
Yeah.
but going forwards it'd be more difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
If you
spend-
fail, you will lose 6 points of stability plus whatever you've already spent.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Once per session, I can invoke my whatever MOS stands for to
Military
automatically
Occupations Special.
succeed.
Yes.
Automatically succeed at a chosen general ability, regardless of difficulty. Does
Yep.
this count?
And it's whatever your general. Usually, each character has one.
Yeah, mine
particular
says driving.
Okay. It does not. A medic is what mine says.
Yeah.
So.
So you can make a medic test with an absolute success without even rolling the dice.
Oh, okay. So that would only be medic. Got it.
Yeah. It's
Cool.
like it's like each character's got their
That
one
makes
fault
sense.
thing that they're really good at.
That makes 100% sense. Got it. Okay.
Like Connor
I know I have something about
is
stability too.
his MOS is disguise.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There's something I can do, but I don't think it applies right now.
I have a question, Simon. So
Yep.
my hand to hand would be 9, but I spent some.
Mhm.
I have Eye of the Tiger, and it says if your rating is 8 or more, is it my current score or my rating?
It's your total score.
So it would be 9 still. Yeah.
No, that's just to get that ability,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
and
Okay.
then you can do what's under that ability.
Okay. Well, later on, I can restore points of stability using my
If we
shrink
make it through.
ability. But I don't imagine that works in
Yeah.
the middle of
So
fighting. So I will
Yeah.
spend some stability because I don't want to fail.
no.
Pretty
Sounds
much.
fair.
So the target number is 6. How many do you want to spend?
I'm spending 3.
Okay. So roll your dice.
Oh, I was lucky. I got 3.
I'm spending
You save
2.
it, so you've only lost 3 stability.
I spent 2 and I rolled a 5.
I will
Okay,
spend
so you've only
3
lost 3
as
points in stability.
well. I'm spending 3, and I rolled a 4. Whew.
Right, so literally you're facing something you've never seen before. Now, he's had his turn. It's your guys' go. So, determine what your action you're going to use and what your current rating is in that skill. for initiative.
I have a question first,
Mhm.
because I'm very obviously quite good at disguise, and I can auto succeed. And I've just taken a load of damage. I would expect that he would expect that I am now dead, right? So,
That's interesting use of the disguise skill, but I love it. I genuinely
Yeah.
love
That
it.
is very creative.
He is going to
I'm-
play possum.
I am. And then when he goes forward to get these other people, is there a bonus for attacking from behind by surprise? Because he would think I'm dead.
Ooh. I don't think there's a huge bonus, but I will give you an ad hoc bonus for that
Cool.
Okay.
In which case,
because I like to reward players' creativity.
thank you very much. I will not completely unexpectedly fall to the ground and act dead very convincingly, and I'm using my MOS to do so.
Outstanding. So you basically, even everybody in the party thinks you're dead.
Yep.
Yes.
Fuck.
Right. Now, I need everybody to make me another stability check besides you. You've just seen a
Alright.
teammate fall.
Okay.
This one's only a 4, though.
All right.
I did not spend
Alright.
any points. I have rolled a 6.
Then you're okay then.
I'm spending one because I really don't want to like be out of this right now. So,
You won't be out of it,
well, okay, fair, but
but you'll
Still
start
spending
to
one.
be a bit disrupted, maybe. What you roll?
a one.
So
Dice
you
have
spent how
failed
much?
me today. Spent one.
You
so
spent
not
1
enough.
point. So you're down by another 5 points of stability. What's your current stability rating?
Okay. I've spent 4. I originally had 8. I think that puts me at not stable. I'm pretty sure.
You're on 0.
Yep.
Right. So you are starting to lose it. You've not lost it yet, but you're starting to lose it. Any spends you make on skills now cost 1 point extra.
Oh, goody. Okay. Love it.
So you're
That's
not
fun.
gone completely, but you're
But I'm
really
cracking.
on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll give you that back when you realise I'm still alive.
Yeah, that with a slap.
Smack. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I guess I am pulling my dagger or whatever knife I have. So
Mhm.
that's. You have the
Yeah,
wait.
I don't think unfortunately shooting's going to be a good idea as much as I would
Shooting
like
is not a good idea for me. It really isn't.
Okay. I don't know if it's an area of effect even. I have no idea. Might be.
Well, shotguns.
I feel like a
no, shotguns tend to
shotgun.
spread.
Yeah, shotgun at close range, like with people that I care about, right here, or a person.
Personally,
I do think you're dead. So if I fired it, assuming you were,
it
nah,
would
good.
kill me.
Oh, that would be ironic, wouldn't it?
It would, and I don't
Actually
want to
killing
go
a
there.
teammate.
No one would
I don't
know
want to go
either.
there. I don't want to go there. Nice.
to. As far as we're
nice
concerned,
it
you're
is.
already dead, mate. We
Yeah,
can't
I
actually kill
know.
you anymore.
Right. We wouldn't know. We would never know. Oh God, that's dark. Nice.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
funny as hell.
so you're using your melee weapon skill, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the same. He's obviously closed in that quick. I'm not going to try and use the pistol.
Okay. So which one of you's got the higher skill?
Mine is
4.
also 4.
Just tie.
So it's decided between yourself
Mine's
who goes.
actually 6, but I'm going after them. So
Okay.
Well, like I said, you put a trigger on yours, so
Mhm. I don't have a preference as to who goes first.
well, in that
I
case,
don't know what
Arafesh, you
makes
go
sense.
first.
Shall we say, as you're reeling in shock from
You should. Yeah.
him
That
going
works.
down, and I'm
I like it.
slightly more better put together, I
I'm
will
good with
try
that.
and yeah.
Right. As he is extremely fast on his feet, he has a very high hit threshold, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Oh, well, I've only got 4 points. I'm gonna have to, it's going to be a 2 and 2. So, first attempt is 2 plus 2, 4.
Right. You stab at him with the knife, and he like it's. You've seen these super fast Wing Chun masters that can just move and parry. He's like just parrying and patting your knife away as if it's not even there, and
Bending
grinning at
around
you
it.
with his pointed teeth. Right, Catfish.
All right, I'm stabbing with my knife, and I feel like surviving is a good, motivator right now. I'm gonna spend all my 4 points and just hope.
Remember, it costs you one extra on a spend. So if
So
you've got 4 points,
3,
it only gives you +3
I'll take that. I'm spending them because
because you can. That's
this is
why.
yeah. I mean, it's also a one shot. It's like you got to use your stuff.
You might as well.
Yeah.
As somebody said, it's a one shot.
Ooh.
Drive it like you stole it.
This die made up for it. I just rolled a 6,
That's
so let's
8.
call that 9. Yay!
That's 4 above what you needed to hit as well. So that's a critical. So that's 2d6 damage. And
Okay.
knives are at d6 -1. So it's 2d6 -1. Damage.
2d6 -1. Got it. Okay, a 5 and a 3, 8 -1, 7.
7 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
As somebody with medical training, you've cut into bodies many times. You cut into cadavers. When you stick your knife in him, it's like doing an autopsy.
Blah.
It's the feel, the texture of the body. It's like there's no air inside. This is something really unnatural. I am not going to ask you to make another stability check.
I mean, you could, and it would
I
get
could,
interesting.
but that I think would just be going over the top. Maybe
Okay.
when the mission's over and you've time to stop and think.
Ugh.
Right. But that's a serious opening you've put into him, and he's not bleeding. Right, Dan,
That's worrying.
jumping up and taking him from behind.
That'd be a surprise.
No. No.
He's a 70s rock star. He's probably used to it.
My flirtation skill.
Just make me an attack roll, for God's sake.
Grapple him, Dan. Grapple him.
I want to use my preparedness roll.
Okay.
Tell me if I need to roll something. But I don't know if I do. So I am going to put my grenade down his Y fronts from behind, kick him towards the fridge door. I don't even need to do that. I can open the fridge door, and put the grenade in it. Actually, I don't even need to bother him. I can put the grenade in it, open the door between us and him, and I've just been tapping. That's what I was tapping for, to look it up. An open door makes the appliance act like a crude blast funnel. A lot of blast energy, hot gases and fragments will vent preferentially outwards through the opening rather than being contained and then bursting all around. Take that,
Okay, make a
vampire.
preparedness roll to have a grenade.
That's so crazy.
Oh, it's a 4. I don't know if it's
That's
enough.
enough. Yeah, you've got a grenade in your back pocket.
Excellent. I mean, not my
Wow.
preference to play for it. I'll do that. Pull the. This is, presumably a big place, big fridge.
Yeah,
Open the
it'll be
door
a big
between us and him, and I'll pull that and I go.
Right. So that's going to be, I'm going to say, an athletics check from you because you're doing something physical to
Yes.
try and get the thing in the right place at the right time.
That's perfectly fine. What would you like? I have an athletics of 8.
Spend what you want and roll.
I'm going to spend.
I'm not giving you a target number, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to spend 5 points,
Okay.
and that's another 4, so 9.
With that, you basically, he suddenly notices you're moving. He turns to look at you as you open the fridge door, hurl the grenade in, and step to the side. The grenade goes off. The smoke alarms go off. The intruder alarms go off. Your
I
hearing
may
is
take some
ringing.
damage, by the way, because the door might on me. So just so you know.
The last you see of Johnny Razor is a smear on the back wall as he is shredded. Right?
I look at him. Can I look at him and go?
As you look at him, you see the body mist from his body start to coalesce and take a
Oh,
humanoid form. As this humanoid form is on the floor and it's physically seems to be crawling and pulling itself towards one of the bedrooms.
there's going to be. I'm not sure
Then
if I
I use
recognise
my
that from the
athletics
coffin at the
to
time.
get in front of it and get through the bedroom.
Right. Okay. Make an athletics test.
I have got 5 points, so I'm going to spend 4 of them.
Okay.
That is a 3, so 7 in total.
Right. The mist form stops in front of you. Basically, just seems to be. You almost feel like something's staring into your soul, and then the mist just and dissipates into the ground.
Does that mean we kept it long enough, or
don't.
I think we should investigate the bedroom double quick
I
time?
want to get into that bedroom that you was going for.
Go into that bedroom. There is a large heart-shaped bed. On it, there is an unconscious German woman of 18 years old and blonde. She has
Gordy?
she's a bite mark in her neck.
Gordy!
Medic, I'm going.
Are there any mirrors in the room?
No,
Are there
not
any
even on
mirrors
the ceiling.
anywhere? Mirrors are often made with silver nitrate, from the glass on the back and the thing.
Which is why
So,
evil things cast no reflection.
Mhm.
Is there anything else
Right.
in this room?
Can
just
I
you
help her?
make a diagnosis roll.
I love it. Diagnosis.
So it's not a roll; it's just a diagnosis
It's not
test.
a roll.
So
Diagnosis test.
you've got diagnosis. It's on your.
yeah, it's a skill.
Yeah.
I've got it at 3. I haven't actually used anything yet.
Well, spend one.
All right, spending.
Right. As soon as you look at it, major blood loss.
Yeah.
She's basically at death's door. But
Oh,
with
no.
your medical skill, you can save her.
Okay.
You just got to get her to a hospital and it's got to be the right blood type.
Yeah. No, none of that.
She has a unique blood type. You know that there's I can't remember which one it is, but there's a really rare blood type.
AB
Mhm.
negative, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the
Yeah.
rhesus ones.
We need a melon. Sorry.
There was
Look,
one in the kitchen,
you-
but somebody destroyed it with a hand grenade.
You
Okay,
were
well,
also missing a lot of blood, sir. Let me take a look at you next.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't you
Yeah.
worry about me.
You can use first aid,
Mhm.
your medic skill on him. For every point you spend, you can heal 2 points of his
Nice.
health.
Okay.
The security guards come in, guns
I've
pointing at you.
I've already drawn my gun.
hmm
Mhm.
They order you to put your hands up, or else, and the police are on the way.
Excellent, I say. Are you
Good.
aware that you have a kidnapped young lady in the room, Mr. Security Guard? I say in my posh voice.
They're just basically ordering you to stand down, surrender, or else.
I'm standing there. I haven't got a weapon in my hands.
You've got a
gotta
huge
be
scar
smart.
rending down your chest
Yeah. I
that
don't
Right.
the
think,
doctor's trying to fix.
yeah.
Yes. Can I like clearly non-weapony? Can I please tend this person?
Floodlight lights up the garden as a large helicopter hovers over the top. Ropes drop down, and you see people in full combat gear with assault rifles abseil into the grounds.
Are they police or not?
They are not dressed like police. They are dressed like special forces.
Oh, okay.
You'll hear one of
As
them
in,
command Army Special Operations, stand down or else. At which point the security guards are quickly subdued,
Mhm.
disarmed, put in a corner. Right.
I have something here. I can't remember what it's called.
Can I use a cover identity?
That's the
You
one.
can.
Yeah.
I am going to medic you up for however, I don't know, a
3
bunch.
points if you've got it. 3 points will give
Yeah.
me 6, which will bring me up to
Totes.
1.
I will give you 3 points. I've got
Thank
lots.
you. Thank you.
What was
kindly.
the DGSE. So my
DGSE?
character was recruited by the DGSE on the day of
French.
graduation.
That's the French Secret Service.
So
Yeah,
I'm actually going to.
The people who blew up the Greenpeace ship.
So I'm going to use that as a cover identity.
It's not a covered identity; it's your actual identity.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Nice.
So I'm going to identify myself as a member of the DCSG on a covert operation.
Right, at which point they look. Right,
Sergeant, who's your sergeant in charge?
Mason. We've been
select
observing
him.
this facility, this place for a while. We saw you guys go in. We
Yes,
decided to detach a unit.
Good call, as it seems. I salute him
Got the
properly in the
vampire?
British fashion.
Did you say vampire?
Yes.
What did you...
That does seem to be the concurrent theme. We were tasked by my superior as a young lady had gone missing from a prominent citizen in Germany. And we have tracked her to this place via a trafficking organisation that we have also dismantled. Well, we've dismantled their receiving end.
The sergeant looks. Right, we've got medical coming in. Anybody need anything extra? Just say
Down
right
one
now.
point.
Please ask my colleague. I point to Clara's character. She is our trained field medic. So liaise with her, please.
Cara.
Wilson, to the medic. I said their combat medic basically grabs a big bag of medical stuff off the back of the chopper.
Mhm.
Now it's landed, and comes steaming in.
Yep. She.
Right.
Severe blood loss. Blah 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 blah. And whatever
Right,
is
okay.
going on here at this point.
Bloody,
Right, the
I
sergeant
need one
looked at you guys. You guys
So-
be interested
sorry,
in a job?
always.
Sorry?
But let me just get back to the pertinent point. We've just fought and augmented someone or other, and you said the vampire word.
Yes.
But that's fictional.
No.
We have just defeated someone, although he disappeared into the ground. Is there a limit to time or
If we're
something?
talking mythology, would he have a resting place?
If he does, we don't know where it is.
Well,
Okay,
his
he was
essence
trying
seemed to
to
seep
get
into the
there.
ground. Yeah, I think he was trying to obviously get an infusion. But if he's
Well,
had a
we-
resting place, would he go to that?
Possibly. We have been fighting vampires in this country since Bram Stoker discovered them.
Well, that was something I was never read into on my days on this operation. So that would have been nice to know to repair. But I can obviously discuss that matter with the my superior on that matter.
Right.
Bonus
so
points,
at this
guys.
point,
I'm alive.
so you now have a choice. You can go off, do your own thing, or you can be recruited to this British Secret Agency department that hunts vampires.
That is so
Worldwide.
Well,
cool.
As an international thrill seeker, this sounds like the best thing I could do.
Exactly. And that
If
ends
I
tonight's
can-
game.
Get my stability
done,
back,
sir.
I would probably join. Woo!
Well done,
Right.
Simon.
So
Excellent.
That was so great.
recuperating stability.
Yeah.
You can recuperate it over time with the shrink skill,
Yep. Which I have. So
which you have.
can I shrink myself?
At the end of every session, if your 3 sources of stability are still active,
Ah.
you gain a point back. So
Oh, that's cool.
with Connor, your 3
Yeah.
sources, your symbol is your old King James Bible.
Yeah.
Your source is the father who you speak to now and again.
Jacobson or whatever his name is. Yeah.
And your place of safety is the old bookshop in London.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's
everybody,
fine.
it's an object, a person, and a place. Those are the 3 points of stability.
That's
You
so
can
cool.
spend time in a game
Mhm.
to actually with one of those. If it's the object, it's just one scene with it, and you can recover like I think it's 4 points.
Mhm.
If it's a solace, the person, you basically spend a scene role playing with them. You can recover a few points.
I
But if you
like
spend
that.
say a week at your place of safety or a few days,
Mhm.
it's again helps you get points back. So
Okay.
unlike things like Call of Cthulhu, where sanity goes, and once it's gone, getting it back is nearly impossible.
Difficult, yeah, difficult.
Right,
You know.
right.
This takes a slightly different approach to it.
Don't have to check yourself into the mental asylum for a month.
Yeah, you're going to lose it faster.
And I think
But you're going to recover
Kira
it.
got some points back anyway, didn't you? Sorry, I said Kira. Kara got some points back anyway because she lost some because she thought I was dead. But I'm not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she still lost that because still the
She
shock.
still lost them
It
because
was still
it's
the
a shock.
shock.
And
Yeah.
I'm surprised she patched you up and didn't stick a needle in you.
Yeah.
Well, what
Are
you
you
did
dead too?
do, when she stitched him up, she wrote the word "fu."
Yes,
In stitches.
100%. In stitches, for sure.
It's
I mean, with
rude.
as long of a gash as it is, I wrote the whole darn thing out.
Oh,
So,
exactly.
mhm.
Hey, look,
Don't
I'm
do
running
that
on
to me again ever.
Yeah.
Never.
And
But it was such a good plan.
23:30. That's good timing.
Yeah,
That was
fantastic.
It is.
amazing.
Really, really
Thank
good.
you very much for
I
playing.
like the system. This is
Yeah,
really cool.
real good. And
I-
I
That was
also
fun.
like the way we did it because I haven't done a game without using either a virtual tabletop or a real life in-person tabletop in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, just talking. It's nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Theatre of the Mind's what I love. There's some systems that are more tactically built, like D&D, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I've got Savage Worlds to a point where having the miniatures on a table helps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, if I run a Deadlands game for you guys, I'll be running that through a VTT.
Mhm.
So, because it's just easier.
But this is great for theater of the mind.
This is great for
Yeah.
Theatre of the Mind. And it's so light and simple to run.
It,
I mean, this is a
yeah.
convention game that I wrote about 6 years ago now, maybe 7. And I've run it a bunch of times, and every time I've had fun. Virtually every time I've run it, the dogs have been kept by players.
I'm
Um,
resistant. I'm a cat
I've
person, dang it.
Remember, put cats in next time.
I've had players
Yeah.
approach it completely like
one with
going
a
into the
damaged
warehouse.
paw.
Mhm.
Except going into the warehouse, I've had players storm it like the Iranian embassy when the SAS went in. I've had
Mhm.
players like you did, went in all subtly. It's the fact that you can do it all different ways. There isn't an absolute you must do this or that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I
have
love
you
it.
had anyone blow up a vampire with a grenade through a fridge?
Not with a fridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, that was the first. The first time I ran it, the guy playing the Irishman had a pipe bomb and used it as a suppository on the vampire with a very high hand-to-hand roll.
That's really because my first thought was I could from behind
Uh-huh.
insert the
That's
grenade.
that's what I thought you were going.
But
Yep. Yep.
then I realised we would all take damage,
Hmm.
and I would probably die. So I thought,
Mhm.
what can I do? Can I put
Good
it in
thought.
a fridge, with him in it, right, with a high enough
Mhm.
roll, but actually, it's more damaging because it's compressed and internal,
Yeah.
and the whole room would have gone.
Essentially,
So-
you turned a hand grenade into a claymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Which
So
is
has
which is cool.
has anyone played Mothership?
I know of
I played
Mothership.
it at Aircon last March. I'm
Okay.
running it at Aircon this March. The
I
game I'm running is going to be
Yeah.
called The Bad Ship Venus.
Nice. I played it with 2 other women who were completely new to it and had never played it before.
Hmm.
And one of them decided that it would be such a great idea to lob a grenade at the thing that we were encountering. It should have been a TPK because that thing would have done enough damage to just take all of us out. The person running the game generously allowed us to try and hide behind some cover to reduce the damage. I think just because he didn't want us to end the session super early.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
lady, no, you don't do
that would
that.
have
This
definitely. I would have done that, but I've also put your fear up a little bit more
Mhm.
because of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I just looked at her and I'm like, this is not the game for that.
No. With certain games, there's a buy-in to what you're playing.
Mhm.
Like, I've had people when I've run espionage and spy games before. and particularly investigative-driven games complain that the railroading. It's an investigation. It's going to be a bit of a railroad because
It
clue A
has
leads
to
to
be.
clue B to clue C.
You know the information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Conventions games tend to be a bit railroady because you've got to keep your players in a bit of a tighter focus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just
You can't
nothing
wander
happens.
off for side quests when you've only got a certain
No.
amount of time at the conventional table to do it.
See, I think this would go over better with my table. We tried Brindlewood Bay, which is
Mm.
mystery writing, not mystery solving, because
Yes.
there is no set answer. You get all your clues, and then you have to build the answer as players. And they didn't like it because they didn't like that there wasn't an answer to figure out. So I think they'd like this actually.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you've got a goal.
great
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm at Dragon Meet in London, and I'm running another version of this system. I'm running their fantasy version called Swords of the
Ooh.
Serpentine,
Cool.
Yep.
and that adventure is called The Thing That Took My Father's Face.
Nice.
Ooh.
That sounds creepy. Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I love it.
I really had good fun.
That
with
could be.
was-
That
was
could be
good fun.
literally or figuratively.
Yeah.
Both,
both.
maybe.
Right. Well, I've got to be up early for work in the
Yep.
morning, so I am
Alright,
going
Good
to
so-
say
night
thank you
and
very much for playing.
thank you.
Good night,
Good night.
both.
Thank you for
all of
running it.
you. Thank you very much. I had real good fun.
If the video record's any good, can you send a link to it somehow? And I'll
I
see
will
if I can
absolutely do that.
get
Yeah,
that throwing it up on my YouTube.
I'll share it. I will share it in like a link to the video so you can just download it and it's yours.
Excellent.
To
Mhm.
keep
Superb.
for your viewing pleasure.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was good. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
have a good
Good
evening.
night.
Cheers all. Have a good weekend.
See you later. Yeah, you too.